All right, let me turn this thing down here, huh? And then let me go ahead and finally turn this on. Once I find it. There we go. All right. So why are you looking at my character right there? Because I'm saving my buffs, right? And I actually need to turn that off. And the reason being is because we're streaming here, right? I can't show you guys where we are, just in case somebody wants to be sniping away and all that kind of stuff. So you got to be careful. A smart player will know. Like, they'll just look and go, I know exactly where that is. They'll look at the minimap and go, yep. And then there goes our buffs. Right? So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. How's everybody doing? So it was about 2 weeks. 2 weeks that I've been away from streaming. It almost became 3 weeks. This is the only night I'm going to be streaming this week. It looks like they're still waiting, so I'm gonna log out and save my buffs for a little while longer. Aborting. Don't do that, Glaxius. How are you, man? Yeah, so I was out for 2 weeks because of that whole Texas storm, right? That first day, it was 4:30 in the morning. We lost power. That was on a Monday morning, 4:30. Starting like at around 12 or 1 o'clock, they were doing the rolling blackouts, and it was only like, it would go off for like 10 minutes and then it would come back on, then 10 minutes and then it would come back on. So it would wake me up every once in a while, and then it was about 4:30, it went off and it stayed off. And yeah, I'm glad I'm out of that situation too. And it was cold. And so what we did, we had some firewood, and so we were running the fireplace, but we're running out of wood real quick. And it was like, we can't go anywhere. I mean, the roads were ice. There was do not drive. Like, people were going backwards. They'd be stupid and they would slow down and they would stop on a hill, and then their cars would just start sliding back. So we stayed in, but it wasn't until, actually no, that first day it wasn't that bad yet, but we still stayed in until about 3 o'clock. We made the decision. We're like, we need to get over to a friend's house because we got a 1.5-year-old, right? And we're thinking about her, and so we're like, we got to get someplace warm. Well, friends of ours in the next town over, they actually lived on a hospital grid, so they didn't lose any power at all. They didn't have any fluctuations, nothing. Like, they were on the right grid. Note to self: next time buying a home, make sure it's on a hospital grid. And so I tested out the roads, and I was like, I can get us there. And so we got there, and thank God we did, because it was that night where it really got bad. Like, do not go on the roads. It's certain death. And our power was out for a good 4.5 days. It wasn't until, I think, Thursday night. I think it was late Thursday night it came on, and we stayed one more night at our friend's house. But we then, and if you're just tuning in, the reason why it's black is because I don't want to show where the raid's showing up here. So we came home Friday, and we had power. We had to dump a ton of groceries out of our fridge, and I discovered we had no internet. And what was wrong with the internet was we have fiber that goes to the house, right? And on the outside of the house is like a battery box. They call it the OJT, I think is what they called it. And it's like, it basically powers the internet for the house. Well, that battery died. And then apparently there was some other damage to the wiring out there. So we had to wait another week to get internet. And of course, that's when BlizzCon was happening. So I'm on my phone watching it, but I can't make any videos. I can't do anything about it. So I'm watching everybody else. I really wanted to make videos about it, but yeah, can't do that without internet. So everybody's already given their 2 cents, and I was like, I'm not going to make a video that's like 2 weeks old. You know, everybody's heard everybody's opinions about TBC. So, you know, if you guys got questions, we'll talk about it. So yeah, so a hellish 2 weeks. We're finally getting caught up. I haven't raided Nex Ramus in 2 weeks. I wasn't even able to like make a hotspot on my phone and be able to like farm or anything. So man, it was just, it sucked. It really sucked. Really did. Hey man, love your vids. That made me be able to make a lot of decisions on what to do when TBC launches. Sweet, dude. Yes, I do. Oh, there you are. He's doing some... Awesome, thank you. Hold on, I'm getting the mats right now. I kind of put that in there too early. Sweet, and then got a cloak as well. Where's my cloak? And agility on that. Sweet, thank you. And then, okay, sorry about that, guys. So, I need to see how far I can bring this. Let's bring it. Glad you made it out of that crap storm. Yeah, yeah, me too. It really did suck. But all in all, we had it pretty good. We had it pretty good. All right, I'm gonna log back off. I was getting some enchants there. Again, I'm not going to turn on the camera of where we're at until we actually zone in. Just, again, precautions. Yeah, it is, but I have it off right now. You know, when you're streaming, like, people know what server I'm on, and when you're streaming, clever people could see your stream and go, oh, I know exactly where they're at. And people have really put a lot of effort in getting their raid buffs, their world buffs. And I don't want to be the one that blows it for everybody. And here comes like this freaking raid of horde players that's like, rah, we're going to kill all these people. So it's just a precaution. Yeah, so you know, but please don't do that. Please don't do that. How you doing, Craig? What else has been happening? There's been so much that has been happening. Of course, BlizzCon and all the TBC announcements. I think that what they're doing with TBC Classic is really, really good. I really like what they are doing. The only thing I don't like is the level 58 boost. I don't like it. I understand it. It even has 3 of my real life friends that I used to play Classic and TBC with. They're like, hey, they're looking at jumping on board specifically because of the boost. They were great players too. They were damn good players. So in that case, it's like, okay, yeah, hey, it's doing what they want. They're not the players though that are going to be in this for like the long haul, right? And I think that I think Blizzard should focus on catering to their base. I did a post about this a couple years ago when Classic was first announced, and I actually had a who was crawler? It was one of the blues for Classic. What was his name? Can't remember what his name is, but he responded, and like all of a sudden, man, that post like went crazy. It's like thousands of people were like upvoting it. It was crazy.
She just wants to say hey.
Hey, what's going on, baby girl? What you doing? You want to get in the screen? Say hey. Yeah, you want to play, huh? You want to fish and farm for daddy, don't you? Don't worry, I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. Hey, she's the little. What are you making faces for everybody? Making faces? Huh? Say hi. Hi. Do you see you? Who's that? You. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're okay, making your debut. Just said bye. Oh, you want to go now? You saying bye? Say bye-bye.
Say bye, Dad.
Have a good night.
Oh, I know it's Dad.
Oh, was she really? Oh. I love you.
Say bye-bye, Dad.
Uh-oh, it's gonna be tough. Oh. Guys, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Let me put him on follow. Let me go give her a hug and a kiss.
Walking around calling because it's like, oh, okay now.
Okay, all right. Sorry about that. She's such a sweetheart, I swear. She's saying so many words now. Like, it's just, they've always said, you know, the words when they start speaking, they're just gonna start saying like so much, right? And now she started saying her name, which it's so cute. She was like, we're like, hey, Savannah, and she goes, Namana. It's just so cute. Oh, looks like we're about to start going in. Oh, Craig, Boost is such a trash option to offer players. It's just a cash grab because most of the ones who take it are unlikely to stay long term because of the extremely limited resources it comes with. Exactly my point, Craig. Exactly my point. So once again, you and I are in agreement. It gets some of my friends in, but they're not going to be in for the long haul. So yeah, I think it is quick buck, dollar bucks, as they say in Australia. Yeah, no, Gamino, it wasn't Ghostcrawler. I can't remember who it was. Just rerunning a new retail line with that. With what? Stream challenge, she has to stay for the whole stream. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that'd be tough. Some kids are ugly, but she's cute. Thank you. It's just a lot cuter than her dad. You poor guys have to look at this ugly bug that's getting fatter. I'm putting on my weight again. I gotta reverse that. Yeah, no, Seven. Yeah, I'm in our secret summoning spot that only Craig knows, and it's gonna like pick me out and kill me. Please don't do that. Sweet. Oh, whoops. Damn it, why is this not working? Oh, this is annoying. There we go. Alright. So we got a lot of new people in the guild. We'll see how this goes. It went pretty well last week, from what I heard. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Boost is glorious and you guys are wrong. I don't want to level a 5th 60, so just to have a second druid. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna be the one?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Uh-oh. You know what? I'll have my speed stuff on here. Sorry, I am focused right now. I am focused. All right, we're in. We are in. And now I am feared. Let's take all this stuff back on. All right. Whew. Okay, now, I had all sorts of audio issues. A lot of audio issues. How does the Discord sound? I just turned it on.
Real quick while I get it set up.
He's kind of quiet, naturally.
Moose, you there?
We're gonna switch over.
I think he's not there yet.
You're a fellow Texan. Where are you, Gamino? You're gonna have to
the heart
duel
perhaps?
duel my guildies.
I didn't log on
Uh-oh.
fast enough.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
I guess when you're on the island, I think that's why.
Oh, you're in Dallas. Okay. Any tips for leveling as a warrior? I've just hit 35 and it's becoming a real slog. So what I typically do is I level in dungeons. But that was because I was
we're
mainly...
gonna get going in just a sec here.
I was mainly
make sure everyone's buffed
leveling
up.
as rock,
So
which
we
is a no-go. Don't do
obviously
that.
are running just a little bit short
but
this week.
If
So
you're leveling as
We
arms
heard
or
loud and clear
fury,
that everyone wants to keep raiding for the most part,
Oh,
And
by
so
the way,
we're doing what we can to pursue that. And we've tried to recruit additional parties.
how does
Every guild is doing that. So at this point, what I think we're going to do for next week to ensure that we're able to do more than just
thanks for subscribing,
10 to
dude.
12 bosses per week, we're
don't
going to
know,
make
where
it
was
a
that
soft
alert?
reserve run
See,
for next
audio
week.
issues,
And we
man, like,
have,
everything got all
5
jacked
to 6
up.
guys from Consortium that are interested in joining with us. Maybe a few more than that, but the idea is to basically get those guys in with us. We'll all be able
so
to raid effectively
the guild
on
had,
both
like,
nights. And
a good
get
amount of
back
people
to
end up
some
leaving.
progression
There's a
content,
lot of really good players
between Wednesday and Saturday there. So just want to
So
make
they're
sure
kind of
everyone's aware
rebuilding.
of that. We definitely will need consumes for the following week. We all want to see KT down, so that's still what we're pushing for. At the same time, it's worth noting that every guild is kind of doing soft reserves, so there
but
might be some
anyways,
challenges with that, but we're still
Mark,
trying to put our best
to
foot forward.
fully answer your
and keep
question,
things
as long
going
as
for everyone.
you're leveling as DPS, it
being
shouldn't
said,
be
we got,
too bad.
10, 12 bosses
Just
that we're going
try
to shoot
it
for
like
before end of
35.
raid. Do our best.
God, I'm
and
trying to
as soon as
remember
we're
what
ready,
zone
things
I'm
go
in at
full away.
35. Like what I like to
If
focus
we don't
on.
have
Although I
sufficient
always
people
did
this
kind
Saturday,
of
we're
a,
gonna do soft reserve this Saturday.
I always
or-
did kind of an
It's gonna
oddball
be
thing.
really hard to do a soft
I would always be
reserve
over
with
in
5 to 6 bosses up.
I mean, I think we're definitely
what's
open
it called?
to doing that. I think, like
Kalimdor,
Robbie
which
said, it's difficult to bring people in later.
There's too much travel. It's real
right, when
slow
they're coming
over
in
there.
just for a couple of bosses for progression. So I think that was the idea with at least starting next
But
week.
I
It's
would-
kind
I
of
would,
soft reserve the
like,
whole
get all
time,
the
so that
quests
way
for
people can
dungeons
dedicate their
and
full
complete
lockout
those
to us,
quests.
and they know that they're going to be there from the
You
beginning.
do
and
that,
get a
it's
chance to
like
loot all
every
the
single
way
time you do a dungeon, you're going up a level or two. If you get all those quests done, that's what I personally like doing. But I'm also not a speed leveler. I've never been a speed leveler.
I think Wednesday would probably be a good day to try to do both.
Joking.
I mean, if players have it, we're open to getting them. But
What do we need for the team? Because I know
2 miles west of the airport. Oh, okay.
Few healers, few DPS at this point. That's really it.
Yeah, maybe
melee
not-
preferably over casters, but
Couple
We just
warriors who
started
can move an off tank,
Stranglethorn Vale,
and then we're
but
just trying
I've had
to get,
about 10 PvP fights
a
so
little bit of
far after
everything so
Fort
that,
West.
some people
I
can
steer
take a break
clear
when
from
they
there.
need to.
I
It's
totally
just
steer clear from
hard
there.
out there. There's a lot of the officers have been
I've been drawing a
constantly
blank on like
recruiting,
35. Like,
spamming in both
I think
trade chat and
35
on
I'm
Discord.
usually around.
Unfortunately, as was noted,
Desolace
a lot of guilds are in the same boat.
is usually what I'm
so
doing.
We're finding it to be difficult, and our thought was that we want to try to keep the vanilla raid going.
Anyways,
as
does the
best we
Discord
can,
sound
and we're
okay?
feeling
Can you
like at
hear
this
them?
stage, the best way to do that, and at least
I know
have a
last
chance
time
of
it was like all
keeping
kind of
progress
jacked up.
is by going the soft reserve route.
Alright, do you want me to switch to tank?
Oh, I meant to get more free action potions. Damn it.
I think we're good. We got moose up front. We got all 4 guys.
I just mean
You got good
like,
enough
in
readies,
the
I'm gonna go ahead and
future.
start pulling here. Incoming.
Oh, we're looking for anybody right now, I think.
Yeah, I think you're better
Yes.
shape right now as far as skill points on your paladin.
Incoming.
Make sure you're spread out, guys. Please don't get stopped in the doorway.
Whoa.
Get those straps.
Like the biggest thing right now is
Oh, Jesus.
Guys, please get away from the
Oh,
door,
crap.
guys.
Moving all my bars around. Okay, here we go. Which one do you want next?
I went the wrong way this week. That's all you trying to get
God
away.
damn it, it got stomped.
And that first portal was.
We have two of the most stable, best residents.
You're the most consistent.
seriously, yeah.
I think we're already working on the tier 4.
pick up a TFT on
Congrats.
Nice, man.
No. I'm
Oh,
not.
yeah, this is a pull then. Slime's incoming.
I'm not the senior DPS here.
Trying to grab that aim out.
stack up the slime.
How many bosses
10, 12.
Want to go halfway through?
Hey, Mom, incoming.
But I think
Yeah, the Mark
Everybody
Space
back
takes
up.
I don't want to get belched on. I think I just barely missed that.
We might have another one again.
He's throwing you in here.
It's coming now, yeah.
Oh,
Guys, back up. Don't be standing in the middle of the room.
you know what's crazy is although I got all my buffs up, so might be why my rage generation feels a little better.
Trade me paps?
Again.
Yeah, quick mana break.
But no, I'm still kind of sucking on the DPS, especially since I've been away from 2 weeks.
I'll mark them for you, Pat.
Oh, okay. Let me adjust that.
Just give me a heads up before you pull.
can I get some more?
Thanks, dude.
Oh,
No worries.
never mind.
Important to get a little higher.
Okay.
conflict.
How's that for the in-game volume?
Just wait a little bit longer here. Got a few kind of left.
I'm interning. Yeah. See, here's the thing, man. Like, I'm not a DPSer.
We'll
I've
have
never
no
been a
fa-
DPSer.
Let's save our faps here. Take some time.
I've never been a great DPS. Well, I was actually really good
Make
at
sure you guys aren't in the middle of the room.
DPS
Range casters, please back up. Oh, guys.
in what was it, Cataclysm.
I should take that with you for a while.
I think industry's set.
Who's on the school?
What is going on?
Something's
with Skull?
going on. I can't do
It's
anything.
resetting.
Fucking out.
Oh,
resetting?
guided him out of
Hey, that's not bad, right?
unit reset.
That's interesting. Okay, never seen that happen before.
Slime's incoming.
Oh, so they're trying to be safe,
Yeah,
just like
Skull's coming back as well. Get a tank on Skull.
Okay. I'm going over to this guy.
I'll get slime. There's 3 slimes.
Okay, things are going a bit haywire right now.
I got 2 of them.
It's done.
Are we on this guy?
I think I'm lagging. Are you guys lagging too? Just me?
I've been having some problems.
I just hope I'm going to be doing a little better with DPS, because I'm so sick of being at the bottom of the charts. It's like, I watch what
Fab for the 4-pack.
other people are doing, and I'm just like, how come I don't do that much?
I think we're good.
In theory, we could try it again.
Oh, what
My
weapons?
fear is that it'll just
No, facts. We're not gonna do
Quell
reset the
Surveyor
whole room.
and Widow's Remorse.
There's a pack coming too.
that.
It
Pat
comes
will
this
be in the way.
Watch.
No.
I really like that comment. I'm
You guys
interning.
look good. You look good.
That's the truth. Can't wait till TBC, man. I can go back to my tanking ways.
Using Fabs here?
No,
No, not this
No,
one.
we're saving it for the 4-pack.
What?
Not bad.
I'm knocked.
Oh, God.
Careful.
Still on the loose. He's looking for clothies.
Guys, please slow down. I need you guys to go pulling here. Gotta make sure we're not having this raid and losing your buffs.
Where's the other areas?
luckily, I don't think we lost him at all.
Everyone's
Yeah,
up.
remember
Now,
Tony?
don't do that, boss. I know Little Max bubble fish.
Yep.
Others?
Kind of figured
Oh,
as
it's
a
just
warrior, he's always just permanently puckered.
Four, what's
Pretty
going
sure
on?
Vinny
man?
and Sherwood were pretty close too.
Use more consumes and
We're
your
gonna have to
DPS
pull
will
these
go
to
up.
the back
Yeah, I
corners.
try. It's so
That's
freaking
dirty
expensive that I'm
just
on trash.
right,
I'm
not
really
left.
trying to not use the consumes.
We're gonna fap here.
Save that shit for the bosses, and then we'll see how,
Guys,
how I do.
Mana's good. It's 88.
Yeah, we're good.
I would recommend if they're pulling them into the corners of this room that you're standing back far enough or you're not going to get hit by any of them.
He's gonna shoot some blobs here too.
Yeah.
Coming in soon as well, so back it up.
Yeah, we should really be standing back here in the doorway. That's
I got you, little
really
Mac.
too, keeping the tanks alive.
So are we going in? Guess we're going in.
We're right, dirty.
Oh, you guys are...
We can't stack them. That's what matters.
Thanks up, guys.
Sorry, I thought you were pulling back into this room.
Same thought.
They are way too stacked up.
Let's not die.
Melee can't go in on them.
I almost got myself
Incoming.
killed.
Perhaps not got him.
It's one.
How much are greater shadow odds? Oh, that's Mongoose. Just looking at the wrong one. One second. Let me kill these and I'll find out for you. It's really cool. The guild actually has a bot in their Discord that allows you to just type in price and then the item, and it tells you immediately like what the going price is. It's really cool.
You shouldn't raise blades. Pretty much shouldn't raise the blades. Definitely shit though. For sure.
But should be able to.
AFK.
Where is my shadow protection?
So tasty.
Oh no, it doesn't show it. Damn it.
Yeah, I love those ooze packs.
Let me see. Let me see if I can pop this up real quick. Open house inquiry. Oh, what's this thing doing this? Come on.
Is that a bomb? Leave this room.
Right, so it's price.
Yep, sorry. Finishing up loot.
Greater shadow
Stay on square.
protection potion.
Go ahead and give us a love tap, Faxi.
Currently going for 13 gold each.
Remember, guys, please stay on square. Don't cut the corner. Get too far ahead of the group. And let's start.
Yeah, that's, I want to get that bot for my Discord. I'm just gonna stay over here. I think that's pretty.
You will not make this putt.
Jackass.
Means did you get greedy with the holy wrath?
Did you bubble or no? Guessing not.
I'm not saying he got greedy, but I'm also not saying he didn't get greedy.
Yeah, how much gold do I have? I'm
Yeah.
at 432 now.
Rip, no bubble.
I would have had a lot more if I had internet. Probably be over 1,000
that's all.
again, but
Where I was going, we still have an A.
Yep, you're good, Sadie.
Don't run in yet. We still have an A.
you know the
JB,
Edge
you tried to be a
Masters cost me
hero.
1,600 gold. That's what I bought them for.
And you
And
only got bags.
Go and grab the pack. I know
um,
when you guys are out of combat.
now they're selling for like 11. Like I knew that shit was gonna happen.
Where's your heart drop?
I needed it to head. It was close. Can't believe I missed it by a couple minutes.
Yeah, when I got my buffs, I was actually fishing last night, fishing for gold,
Satisfy you.
and
No, I'm.
I first went to Booty Bay and I made sure I had
I'm waiting outside. There might be some horde around us.
my hearth to
Should we get this one?
Booty Bay.
Didn't look like
And right when I was finishing up, oh, excuse me, right when I was finishing up Heart Drop, so I hearth over there, boom, I get that one, and then I fly over to Stormwind, and right when I got into Stormwind, the head dropped. I was like, yeah, log off. It was pretty cool. 1,600 is cheap. Not when all you have is 1,600. Then you're like, what do I do? But yeah, it's, on our server now, Edgies is selling for 1,100.
This cell's falling off faster than running Thunders.
Guys, friendly reminder here: do not blink across the ooze. Please jump over. Stay in the corner.
Do we want to do that one more pull?
Yeah.
Well, one more pull.
Alright, we're crossing.
Oh my God, Gulu! Here comes the fear.
Alright, keep the monstrosity
This might be
down
bad.
quick.
I got
Viking
nothing.
totem,
Keep
Viking
burning up,
totem,
keep burning
Viking
up.
totem.
Well, there goes the buffs.
Sorry, Seki, try to get him off you.
One of the guys pulled.
No worries.
Yeah, Gulu
Oh, well.
strikes again.
That was one of our new guys.
It's all good, bro.
Is he not in Discord? Like, I feel like we go over this like every fucking time.
I know, every week. Don't blink across.
Is this gonna be a wipe?
Oh, it's full wipe, yeah.
Fuck me.
Fuck.
This guy's
All right.
like,
Oh,
shit.
Still alive. You think I can hearth out? Let's try it.
Just gonna
No, then
offer
we have
if
to wait
we
for you to
want
get
to
back.
go get new buffs, I could line up a heart and a head.
No, I'm not gonna.
They're actually talking about
I got someone in store.
No, it's the time.
Getting
The
buffs.
time to do that is not what we want to do right now.
Oh, true. I see what you mean. It's not even progression for us.
Yeah, like it eats up a lot of time.
Oh, man.
Not just
Bummer.
that. Fucking, we do patchwork first because it's one of the harder bosses in here, and we need the world buffs.
That's him.
And we're missing 3 people.
Sorry, Satisfier.
Yeah, we got.
We've got.
Sadie will pull this off for us.
We want to put him in front of us.
Let's wait up here, Aiko. We've got slimes up front.
Yeah, so like every single week, they are always reminding people, do not blink across this. Do not blink across this. New guy blinked across it. Rip buffs. It was just talking about buffs and how they came easily. That sucks. That really sucks.
Not anymore.
Mages are the new huntards. Yeah, like I'm not going to use any of my elixirs of mongoose for any of this stuff for trash. No, they're just too expensive. It's just trash. You're not supposed to wipe to it.
And fun news, did
versus
anybody
max.
get on that rocket stock explosion? Shit was nasty, like for 2 days.
Dude, I bought Rocket on the IPO. And
Oh,
it's
so
just
one of the
sitting
things
on
that
it,
I'm
and
super
I should've just
happy
fucking
about
sold it
with
yesterday.
TBC is they are leaving the faction rep at Revered in order to get your heroic keys. They're probably going to lower it later on back to Honored, but like it looks like they're really going to try hard to follow the path of how TBC was. Except they're going to phase some of the content, right? So they're going to phase it as you're only going to have tier 4, right? So at launch you're going to have Karazhan, you're going to have Rule's Lair, and you're going to have McTheridan's Lair. Thankfully, they are going to be in their normal hard state. I hope they stay like that. I doubt they will, but I am super happy about that. I am super happy about the Revered faction Revered for heroic keys. I was going on and on about that for a while, And so I'm just really, really pleased that they're doing that. I do like the idea that the content is going to be phased with tier 4 and then tier 5 and then tier 6.
Let's get those slimes.
Because I think,
All right, let's do this.
you know, people have been doing TBC for a little while now on private servers.
Brock, tape your eyes
and you're gonna have guilds
still pushing
like
for patch?
walking through it and being on
All right, cool.
being on tier
and
like what
for sure.
a few weeks.
So far
And you don't really want that, you know?
We got the best healers in the fucking server game.
For sure.
And Mini Pope.
Yeah, he's helpful.
Dude, why do you think I've wanted to get Vala a vanilla helmet so bad so he can match me?
I always need somebody to be at the bottom with.
Dude, I've been looking for somebody to ride the short bus with me for a long time.
Again, the little slimes have respawned.
What else am I
The only
happy
thing worse
about
than
with
your heals was
TBC?
boosted heals.
I don't know, just like everything was good
kick
except
him
for
out
the
of being the
boost.
police officer.
Everything was so good except for the boost. Oh man, these things popped up again? That's annoying.
God damn it. I swear to God, I've clicked on all these fuckers like 3 times.
Alright, hold on.
Stay on the nipple till it's bruised.
Bruised nipples only.
Let's go AoE. Stay on square nipple.
I feel bad for the raid leaders.
Test them
And the
down.
officers of this guild, like it's such
Got a bubble, man. I'm
a
good. Brave is what.
it's so
Venus did.
disheartening when you
on the other
lose
hand is
guys that you've been raiding with
Did you make it out?
for so
Oh, yeah.
long.
I got 10 seconds, man. If I
And
stay in for 10 seconds,
they're so good.
I'm doing something wrong.
And you know why they leave? Because like you're hitting
Yeah, I've been trying to get my wife to agree.
you're hitting a
with that,
dead point, right? And you're like, I want it. They want to progress a little faster. I understand it, but it's so disheartening. It's super. Whoa!
too.
What
I'm
the
stoked if
hell?
I get to 9 seconds.
It's NASCAR time.
Nico, holy
They can
shit!
usually.
Oh, we got slimes in the back. We got slimes in the back.
Let's go back, guys. Pull them into the room.
So I don't know why I'm. Well, I don't know why I'm not getting the alerts or the volume of the alerts. Otherwise, I would have heard that.
Yeah.
You're electric bill, you. Nico, dude, you have donated so much to me, dude, and I can't believe you just donated $500. Like, I don't even. I don't even know how to respond, dude. Like, that. Oh my god, dude, that means so much to me, dude. Like, I love you, man.
Okay, let's get bow up. Everyone
Thank you
else
so
move on to
much.
the next room.
Thank you so
reminder,
much.
No blinks.
Not friendly reminder. No blinks.
How you doing? How you doing,
We're gonna
Nico?
eat blood.
Look.
Eat and drink.
LT, I need that magic bread you have, man.
Little Mac, you're gonna be.
I don't even know how to react right now. I'm like, I'm just in like absolute shock right now.
Although I think the healers might like it when we don't eat.
I'm in absolute shock right now.
He's not wrong.
It doesn't actually
now my wife can't
Well, it
say
does if
game
we all
because I
jump
wasted
across the
time.
pole.
Jesus Christ.
That seems like.
worked pretty good last time.
Alright, let's
Nico,
get our
Sure,
marks on
overall
skull.
meter.
Let's get a countdown. Healer mana looks good.
you know, I sent you a message a little while ago asking you if there's anything that I could do for you because you've supported me so much. That offer still stands, man. Where's the marked ones? Seven's all feet pics. Oh my god. Nico, man, I just I don't know what to say, dude. I don't know what to say except thank you. I really don't. Just keep playing WoW. I will do so, man. I will do so. For as long as I can, I will do so. There is a segue. There is a segue that I got to talk about. So, you guys remember I was talking about recruiting, right? I can't give you guys the specific date, but I do have a class. Oh, wait, it's over here. I do have a class. I will be going recruiting.
Yeah,
I will be away for 6 weeks. It is not until much later. It will be later this year. So for that 6 weeks, I will, obviously I'm going to be somewhere else, and I'm not going to be able to stream because I'll be away from home. After that, I will only have about another month or two where I will be pretty much in a transition until I actually start the whole recruiting job.
Isn't that the name of
When I actually start recruiting,
the moose salad bar?
there is, just because I've been talking to a lot of people.
I like the dirty meat.
Been talking to a lot of people about the job.
I'm a
And
big fan of dirty meat.
streaming is going to be extremely difficult for me to do
Worst case, I can survive.
pretty much
it, so.
holiday season.
Don't know about you guys.
Pretty much
but I
holiday
can
season
survive
is
it.
going to be very, very, very difficult for me. I'm going to do what I can. And it's a 3-year duty. I'm going to do what I can. I'll stay in contact with you guys. What I'm really hoping, because it'll be Burning Crusade, what I'm really, really hoping is I want to, for anybody who wants to,
Yeah, you're on the phone. I was like, who are you
I
talking to?
really want to enjoy the game with you guys.
Making plans to go to the mall this weekend.
Try and get in with this guild or another guild, or I don't know, something. Because if it becomes a thing where I totally forgot. I need a fat.
Guys, get away from them. Don't stand in melee range.
I forgot about that.
Someone took us on twice.
Where is it? Where are these going?
It was the festival.
Sorry, it's going a little haywire. But that's what I would really want to do. Like, if the streaming does have to come to an end for a little while, well, 3 years, then what I hope to do is I hope to be playing with all of you. Nico, I know you, we do the Moo Gang thing. I was talking with Rage, and we're looking at doing something for TBC. I've got some real life friends that are looking to come back. One has already said, hey, he's gonna bring a tune over to Bigglesworth and we're gonna start playing. But that's what I want to do. Like, as many of my viewers as possible. That even if I can't stream, I still want to play with you guys.
You're off the phone. I didn't know if you're.
And then we'll see what the future holds after.
Thank you, Cat.
So, yeah. So that was one of the things I did want to talk about, and then Nico, you saying that just kind of reminded me, like, oh yeah, I got to talk about that. From the looks of it, the way it's looking like that they're going to be doing this is that it's going to be like on a cycle.
So you get them now.
After TBC Classic, they're going to do Wrath Classic. I have a feeling when they do Wrath Classic, I'll bet you anything, a Vanilla Fresh will start. And something something that they said made me think that they're not ruling out a Classic Plus. Somebody had, I think it was Mr. GM asked the question, and they didn't directly say no way. They said, God, I should have rewatched the video.
Like a director tonight.
Yeah, I should have watched the video to know exactly what he said.
Precast, everything.
But just the way they said it, I was like, they're not ruling it out.
Painted on it.
That's a possibility. I think it would be so cool. I think it would just be so cool if they did a Classic
This your
Plus.
last raid for a couple of weeks, right, Bo?
It's true.
We can break some records.
I imagine you guys will rate a whole lot better without me.
Wasn't it the week you were gone? It was one of the weeks we got some serious KT attempts.
Yeah.
If I come back from the honeymoon and you guys killed the raid,
what did you miss? We wiped on trash.
All along, and it would make a lot of sense.
We wiped on trash. One of our new guys blinked.
Can you imagine?
There goes the raid buffs.
After about a year and almost 7 months, I've provided comical humor and raid leading advice that probably has hurt the raid more than anything. So I appreciate you guys killing the boss without me.
Don't forget your wonderful recruiting.
Oh yeah, and recruiting Chinese farming bots.
That never didn't
Zero
match up. And never be sorry for being late, Chad.
Hey, Pontificus.
Joel,
what are
I'm
you
giving
doing?
you words of thawing. If you can keep an eye out for those. Just because I'm terrible at it. Thank you, sir.
Trying to think of some of the other things I was going to talk about. Oh, okay. So I remember another thing I was going to talk about. You guys know that every once in a while I talk politics, right? And I try to shy away from that. Again, I do not want to make the whole streaming thing, talking politics or anything, but just because of some of the things that are going on, I really don't think I should really be shying away from it too much. So there might be times where I'm talking about it. If you guys have any questions or something, I'm not going to shy away from answering them. Oh. But where's the totem? I don't see a totem. Let's not die.
If it dies, like I'll sit there and like fidget with my gun for like
I actually had
gnome on mini fucking him up.
There was a guy on Twitter who it was when the whole Ted Cruz thing started. This isn't really about politics, but when he went to Cabo, wait, Cancun, I mean, there was a guy that was like, "You're the only person I know that doesn't hate Ted Cruz." And we had a little back and forth. He's like, all right, well, I don't want to like get into some big debate. I really enjoy your streams. So he's like, I just wanted to get your feedback. But it was all nice and cordial. Yeah, dude. Like, Avatar seriously. I still have no idea what to say, man. I still have no idea what to say.
Is it a patchwork expression?
That was my Paps expression.
5,
Actually, it sounded just like Paps now that I think about
3, 2, 1.
Come on. Jesus Christ.
Spirit.
Get that guy down. What a friggin' mess. finally on the boss. Alright. Now it's time.
On your chickens if you're gonna use them.
Now it's time.
Everybody, if you got those elixirs, give them a drink. Get your food buffs at the ready.
Can those of us that were recently the dearly departed get some cheap buffs, please?
Sure, I've got my food
might as well
buff
do a
here.
full rebuff, guys. I see a good chunk of people listening.
With Stratty leaving, did
Okay,
you
there it
take
is.
all the flasks?
This. And this.
All the
Anything
flat
that was-
he had brought or taken was his.
Where'd Stratty go?
These are the most expensive.
I thought he
Stratty-
was given like mats from people.
Did Stratty leave the guild?
I think that's it.
Yes, he did.
Where'd he go?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
Oh man, we lost Strat too.
Point.
He had to pay for my ticket to Cancun.
All right, give me a second. I'm gonna post the
You know that
healing assignments. We're
was,
gonna do something slightly different than
I was
we've
so
done
disappointed.
prior.
I was like, come on,
we're gonna
Ted. Just
have
like you
3
know,
tanks tonight
everybody's
instead of
looking
4.
at you.
We're gonna have Paps still doing his usual Ronin.
You know, everybody's looking at you.
off-tank,
You're just
30
giving
off-tank,
ammunition for the
and
left.
Moose will be running as DPS. Can we drop
But I
Moose
totally
from
understand why you
tank
did
roll
it.
there,
If I
just
had
so
the
that
means
people
to be able to
aren't
take my
tossing
family to
heals his way?
Cancun,
It'll
I would
probably
have
be
done
closed
that.
up there,
I only had the means to
just
take my
avoid it.
family to a friend's house in the next town.
Let me just take a
He
quick
basically
look
did the
at
same thing,
everyone
and he handled
down.
it. He handled it the worst way possible, man. It was just like,
all right.
Why are you flying back?
Here's the
right away.
healing
Why are
assignments.
you doing an apology
So we'll have
tour?
3
Like
tanks
you're just
altogether.
dragging this on. What are you doing? Did you get hit with the stupid stick?
JB and Shiggle, Sherwood, Atron, Thaddeus on Ronin. On Dirty, we have Soul, Red Plate, AFK, and Tank. Joel will be a float healer as needed. So typically Paps takes damage
I don't know, I
occasionally,
just-
and I'll spot
that was
heal
just so
other
dumb.
tanks during that time. So I'll continue doing so. And we should be solid
Typical
with that
military
many,
punctuality.
spread around, so.
And then just a couple other things, guys. Since we're doing the 3 tank strategy instead of 4, melee DPS need to be very cautious, monitoring where their life is at.
Okay.
As soon as your life gets up back around 30-40%, you really need to get back into the slime. Make sure that you are always lower life than the 3 tanks.
There's no assignment for Thaddeus in there.
Thaddeus, I thought, was under.
Oh yeah, we got a guy in here named
At
Thaddeus.
the very end, yeah.
Named himself after a boss. That means my next tune is going to be Patchwork.
Slight change healer-wise because we only have 2 off tanks. It's really not going
What's
to be
a
much different.
boss that it would be like super confusing
anyway. But
if you named
do a little
yourself
bit more
after a certain
pre-cast
boss?
And cancel casting. I know before.
So
we
when
were
somebody
waiting
would
until
call
the
your
tank
name,
takes
everybody
damage,
would be
but
like,
try
"Wait,
to,
what?
Try to
We're
time
doing
your
what?
heals a little bit better.
We're
Obviously
attacking who?"
cancel if they're full health, but just do a little bit more staying on top of them.
Yep. Please make sure you are.
Who would
fully
be
buffed up
classic
there.
WoW
Definitely
boss?
gonna need people elixired up, etc.
That would be
Let's try
confusing
and go
like
on this
that.
poll that's going to be coming back. My lay on hands is on CD from using it earlier. Can Thaddeus, if yours is not on CD, can you lay on hands Paps when we give the
Make up for your
so
named healers.
boss is going to be coming back. We'll call for it. And JB,
Oh,
Soul,
that's
I think you guys are
that's
the
great. I like that.
others.
Back right now.
I'll lay on hands, Paps, yeah.
Are we pulling him this run?
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
ready to use your chicken?
Lay on
healers.
hands, Paps,
Tank
and
dies.
Ronin and Dirty.
Do you have your other Zanza pot,
Healers.
Paps?
Yep.
That would be funny.
Dirty, yes.
Yes,
Keep-
now.
Melee, get it. You make sure you get
Ragnarok?
dipping the slime, otherwise you're
Okay,
gonna you might
drink
take
up.
a hateful.
Tanks, hold off on pulling for just a little bit. Everyone move up if you've got your
Hold on, here we go.
auras and such on.
Yep, and just to reiterate again, melee DPS, you guys will need to dip more often than you're used to. Make sure you're 30% and below at all times.
It might be too late, but it could be helpful to have Val with us.
I put my little guy up there with you.
Named Heal Me.
You're not in my group, Val.
We good?
Swap out.
We should be good.
Here we go.
Okay, ready,
Yeah,
guys?
everybody get ready.
Down shield tanks.
Wants to play.
Stay together.
Wait on DPS. Hold on. Let all 3 tanks get up there. Okay, melee, make sure you're dipping. Alright, we should be good.
feel like my butt cheeks are clenched just a little late.
Melee, make sure you're redipping. 75%.
Damn it.
Stone shield up. About 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm down.
Uh-oh. Just had the tank go down.
It's just gonna cleave every melee down after that.
We need a
No, you can't get it.
Don't use a rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we have a Soul Stoner?
They lost a tank. Just wipe.
You want me to DI somebody?
It's actually holding up.
Not anymore. No, it's actually holding up. Nope, not anymore. This is what I hate. Don't run away. Don't run away. Why are you running away? This might be a rough night. This might be a very rough night. That's what I'm saying, like, when this happens and you're trying to rebuild and you're trying to get back to where you were, this guild was one away. All they had to do is drop KT, and then a bunch of people left. It's like, that was the one thing that I always worried about.
And guys, just as a
it happens at every guild.
As to why we tried changing it up, we figured with kind of down 3 people, we wanted Moose's DPS on that. I think we're going to go back to having him off tank here just to spread that out and avoid that again.
When it happened to my guild, it was really hard to come back from that. Like, what happened for me, it was during Wrath. I had moved, and then the internet situation, I didn't have internet for an entire month. For an entire freaking month, I didn't have internet. And I was kind of like, the way I had the guild, I was pretty much like a single point of failure, I think. I was doing too much, and when it took time for
with 3 off tanks,
my officers to take over, I don't think the structure was there in the guild to really
I feel like I should have brought up
support them and support everybody else. Just nobody was really able to take over on leadership, and so when I got back, like, the whole guild was like pretty much all dispersed because nobody was raiding, and when they did, the raids weren't going well, and so everybody left.
All right.
I was trying to remain in contact with everybody, but you recently made me 300 cooking, fishing, and classic. Thanks. Hey, awesome, man. Thanks for watching it, dude. I'm glad it worked out for you, man. Yeah, I've been. That was one thing I was doing like over and over and over again on the private server. So it's like, what can I make a video about?
It looks like we're gonna
That Texas infrastructure. Gotta love it. You know, so
Yep, good call.
when all that was going on, you know, I really got sick of the blame game that was going on. Like if I was just listening to the people I normally listen to, I would only hear, oh, it was the windmills. And then if you listen to the left, it was like, oh, well, it needs to be federalized and you need more green energy. And I'm like, y'all need to shut the hell up and figure out what the real problem is. So I was like, okay, since I'm not getting an honest answer from either side, let's look it up. So
Perhaps needs to summon a warlock to do that.
I decided I would go to the ERCOT website and go like, all right, what are you guys all about? What do you do? Because I really didn't know how the whole energy thing worked in Texas. I really had no clue. And basically the way it works is, oh, and by the way, so I'm getting over like an illness, and that's why I'm starting to sound congested. So I'm sorry about that. No, it wasn't COVID. Although I did get tested for COVID, I was negative. Anyways, the way it works is ERCOT is
Any paladins
it's
with
a
land
private
hands up? I have
company
mine up now.
but it acts on behalf of
You want me to lay on
the state legislature,
mana up or what?
right? So ERCOT makes all the rules and tells all the energy companies like Encore, which is who I fall under, tells them exactly what they should
I
be
don't
doing.
think you were called to for that one. There are others.
There's Encore,
Thaddeus
there's
covered for mine
a
since it was
couple
on CD.
others that
So for
actually
this,
produce the
let's,
energy, and then underneath Encore and all of those, all the providers
Ronan and
of the
Dirty
energy,
receive the
you
lay on hands.
have
Paps doesn't typically
a
take
bunch
too much
of
damage.
separate companies,
Or
right? So
Paps
it's
and Dirty.
just think
I don't
of like
think
this
Paps needs it as much.
pyramid.
He doesn't take that
pyramid
much
scheme.
damage.
And
Yeah, Paps takes a ton of damage.
like you have, what is it? It's Texas Energy, Ambit,
So then
and that's
let's do
really
Paps and
all
Dirty.
we can do.
I will take.
We can go.
Paps.
Like
if you want to take.
If you don't like Ambit, you can go to
and
Texas
let's see
Energy
where,
or
Boss
some
is
other
running away. So
that's the only competition. But the problem is that's not really
You're gonna bring it back
competition,
this,
right? So
this time, or
you're
get
just
one more
getting the
pass?
same thing. It's
Is
all
everyone more
coming
or less
from
ready?
Encore, which is all following ERCOT.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
what happened
When do I?
was several things.
You're gonna
Was it a
cover
problem with
Dirty.
the windmills?
So you're gonna.
That was one of
lay
the
on
problems.
hands
It
Dirty
was.
right now.
Make
sure
a
you
lot
have
of
those
them froze. They were not winterized. You don't really think of
No, I'm
winterizing
here.
windmills
Okay.
in Texas,
Okay. Yep. Good.
but apparently, like every 30 years,
Drink.
we end up
Get ready.
getting these storms.
Make sure everyone else re-elixir,
Heels,
re-oil.
remember your
whatever you got.
assignments. Joel, Atrium, Tank Top. You guys are now on Moose.
And then
Yeah, we got a
Thaddeus,
you
you're
had
on
the
Paps.
natural gas; those weren't winterized. So that natural gas generation of energy
Wait a second.
failed.
More mana.
And then with everybody needing the energy, it
Yeah,
just
make sure you guys
was just
all
a
up
big,
there together. Paladins that died, make sure you run
just all
Devo
failed.
after dying.
It just all failed.
Let's Jimmy this Jimmy.
All right,
I think.
get ready. Let's go.
Hold on. Let's do this, and then we'll. Dude's getting hit hard. Alright, guess I'm good. I could probably start DPSing a lot sooner what I'm doing. Someone died.
We've got one shot.
Hell.
30's down.
This is going to be a very rough night.
Wait, he double hate from me. Back to back, it looks like. 8 and 7k.
You didn't lose power here. If I did,
Do you have their DI available or
I live to a hospital.
One shot.
Yeah, if you're on a hospital grid, you're good.
You got hateful for
Alright, Mini's DI'd.
8,900.
I have an 82 in my log and a 75.
If we can't kill
82
this guy
is
right now,
562
I could see a lot more people leave the guild.
And you were 100 right before that.
I don't plan on leaving.
it's-
Like I'm gonna do what I can, but it is what it is. Guild's in a real tough spot right now. So anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I think a lot can be blamed on ERCOT. I think a lot can be blamed on the state legislature. I think a lot can be blamed on pretty much the entire Texas Energy. They didn't. It's a problem with government, and that's the thing. Is people were saying like, oh, it was. This is totally untrue. It's a deregulated private system, energy in Texas. That is totally wrong. Private industries, but the head, the guys that make all the decisions on what's supposed to be running as what, with how much of whatever, and what's upgraded and what's not, all of that is acting as a liaison of the government, of the state legislature. It's like, hello? You see where there could be a problem? Yeah, so government ruins everything it touches, and I really don't like the whole ERCOT system. I think there needs to be more competition, right? You have competition on every level of providing energy. I think green energy is a good thing. I'm not saying get rid of it, but I think that you need to have a your system needs to rely upon reliable energy sources, right?
Is there a chance to survive if we healed faster, or if somebody taunted faster, or was that just bad RNG?
Not on Moose, it looks like.
Sorry, I was listening to what they were saying.
The Moose death doesn't appear to be a healer issue.
Because he just got
trucked.
The dude got one shot.
I was almost over 10k.
That's going to keep happening.
You can't crit though, right?
Anyways, so you blame Enron.
I don't know.
Wolf, what's up, man? Good morning.
I'm showing 2 hatefuls back to back for 15k. The last one was 8200 with 181 block. 562 overkill.
Okay. That stuff when he's on his way back. Raid is going pretty bad right now. One of the guys made a mistake and we no longer have our raid buffs because we wiped on trash because he decided to blink across this thing and then aggroed all these guys, and we wiped on that because we all had low health. And now we just wiped twice on patchwork, so yeah, not going great at all. Guild lost a lot of really good people recently, and they're trying to rebuild. So yeah, it happens. It happens. I'm all for green energy, but it needs to be as close to reliable as possible. You still need a backup power source. Yeah, agreed. So one of the things that I heard, and I don't know how true this is, but like apparently a lot of the green energy, like windmills and solar, it's energy that is created, but it has to be used. It's not stored. And I was like, how is that possible? That doesn't sound right. Like, I would think there would be some place where these things are storing the energy for later use. I know with natural gas and you know, like fossil, better. I don't think they're. Are they? No, they're not. I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, so I couldn't find an honest answer on that one, a definitive answer on that one.
All right, guys. We're thinking that we're probably going to go spider, get some loot, get some of the big things that Faralina Mexna can drop, get some fun stuff for the raid, and at least get some progression tonight.
Who asked for these greater potions? I just made them. I forgot who asked.
Glad I didn't.
Oh, Damasio. I got you.
A rat.
We're still gonna have the slimes in here, so don't cross the room.
Yeah, go as a group here.
We can summon everybody back here if we want.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I don't mind going to spider because there is nothing for me.
Chain scrap here.
There's nothing
Everybody
for
stay
me
on this side.
This wing, except for Thaddeus.
Hey. Oh. How did I miss a fatty?
You missed 2 of them.
Well, we don't have plates.
But are we going
Wrong
across?
side. We don't have much room to maneuver on that side of the Pine River, so come on back over.
Yeah, come, yeah, don't stand in the middle. Come over to blue. We'll have one person go pull them, and then we'll back and go back along the back side of the room. Just stay on square.
Going backwards.
Alright, Fax, you should be good. Remember, guys, please stay tight on square. Don't wander too far left or right.
Oh, I forgot these are the AoE slimes.
Here, let's shoot some. Boom.
Hey, those slimes aren't taking slime damage.
Boom. So you know what?
Keep moving back, guys. They're right there.
Oof. Bam. That's right, I threw a grenade.
On the square.
Dude, I love the wailing
Okay, let's go.
of
There'll be big slimes too.
Thaddeus. Woman sitting there saying, "Help me." She's actually pieces of Thaddeus. It's like so fucked up.
Drinking it up.
Yeah, it was kind of a nice little speed boost.
It's coming.
Honestly, I haven't really been able to
Hunter,
check.
take off the aspect.
Sorry.
Like, I remember what my DPS was
tank
with
up
the world
I didn't
buffs.
know we both.
He was stuck in a door for a minute.
That's
I'll
just
stay
sitting
here
there
too
watching it.
long.
I thought he was just walking around. I don't know.
Actually, I didn't think it didn't look like he got pulled in either with you, Peps.
Fuck you for it.
I thought you were just hanging out.
Okay, I do have it.
Just, you know, climbing around.
Concerned that both our tanks didn't think.
Climbing around.
Okay. Once that one dies, come out to this area.
Suddenly getting a lot of Panda Justice procs. What the hell? Shit never
Did you have your shield on?
procs that much. Had 3 in less than 30 seconds.
I didn't even
At
have
least
a
it felt
weapon
like 30
on.
seconds.
Hey, go ahead and
Get double shield.
Give me a blink. Go ahead and eat good. Don't feel bad.
Of course he parries that.
Alright, let's rebuff once everyone's at the opening.
I love the
This
way
little
all these
archer just
undead
hangs
people
out
were
here,
like,
what's he do?
hey, so we're gonna put up this nice little statue thing
Oh, it's for the staff.
of a spider, a creepy spider.
What the hell do you mean I didn't get your name?
Because, you know, the undead don't want to get lost. They want to know exactly what the spider wing is. They put up pictures here of like some skull. Nice pictures. Seriously, who are the undead architects of this place? There's a bunch of skulls in the ceiling. Doesn't make any sense to me. Oh man, I really should have taken that medicine. Back to work tomorrow too. I had 72 hours quarters because I had to take a COVID test. What did I do on my final day off though? Because I had energy. Here, look at this. Dude, this looks great. Look what I did.
Let's get her pack.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta, shop first, run 'em.
I'll get a
Polished my car.
Rawr.
Oh.
shouting now.
Did a paint correction, get rid of all those swirl marks that were in the paint. Put a paint sealer on there. Looking good. Now I just got to clean the inside.
Skitter pack's on the way back.
Dirty taunt.
Oh,
On him.
Oh, this is where I got to pay attention with the whole juju stuff, isn't it? Jungle juice, juju juice,
Glue.
something like that.
Oh, you let the spiders get you?
Where is he? Oh, there you are.
He needs a fat tea bag.
Frost got res too quick, so I couldn't get over there.
I got one on him.
Oh, I got to pull up my
That's
my
one of the
list
chargers
of
right there, the Venom Stalker.
Yeah.
stuff that I need. Let's see, where is it? Under documents, under WoW.
All right.
Let's.
Perhaps trying to pick it up as well. Otherwise,
Nice.
same gets Little
Ooh.
Mac, Purple Diamond.
Ah, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay. What I need. Some Frosters this gear from a Nubricon. So 2 things from a Nubricon. Come here.
You need to send that taunt to detention period. It's not doing its
I know,
job.
seriously. Sit next to Pap's taunt.
There's the other
I
one.
used to love seeing Pat's little macro that says hot resistant.
Oh, no. Want to be cleaving here.
Oh, it's still happening. I remember when he first set up that macro, it was like, oh, that's great. I know.
It's pretty much, it happened so much during the raid, I was like, damn, this taunt didn't work for that.
Yeah, GWR. It's in BC where they make it where taunts can't miss, right?
Look at that.
Wrath.
I don't think it was a thing, but they might have changed it to match like physical hits.
Maybe I'm doing too many
Oh, maybe
cleaves.
that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I mean, our five piece really reduces the chance to resist, I think, right?
Or 4 piece.
4 piece, yeah, because it's 5% for taunt.
Depends on who you are.
That's fair too.
Doesn't work for
Put up you are here maps.
Wait, you didn't put a Purple Diamond.
I really think they should. I think that's what the Scourge should have put up to our here maps.
Jungle remedy if you need to.
You loose.
Stone form it.
Yeah, for Dwarf Master Race, the Stone Format.
Hey, Raul's got the right idea.
Don't encourage him.
Maybe to be fair, I would have played it Dwarf.
I just want to be a good DPSer.
We need curses on the tanks, too.
Yeah, that's a good call. Sorry, I'll keep a better eye on the tanks for that debuff. It just goes out so much, and it's only like a 3 to 4 second time, so it's decurse it, and half time it gets applied again immediately.
Oh. I just read it. I'm like, wait, 75%?
Yeah, but it only lasts for a couple seconds after. I can't remember if it's an auto or an AoE from the little guys.
No
That's
regrets.
right. No regrets.
Not even one letter?
No regrets.
No no regrets.
You know what had me worried?
Not even a single
Though
letter.
it was on the news. Here I was
That's
polishing my
definitely a
car,
Florida
right?
Tattoo too.
News was like, "Oh, hey, there's going to be rain on Friday." I was like, "No, there's not."
I love that.
It's like I just looked. There's no rain for 2
Wait,
damn
you guys are
weeks.
getting paid?
And then I looked and it was true in my area. No rain for 2 weeks. Thank God. I would have been so mad.
Gonna ran us.
Excellent healing, Pro Killion.
Are you getting charged?
There doesn't appear to be a spider around me.
If the big green spider charges someone next to you, everyone around.
Red got stabbed.
Yeah. Stack up melee.
That's also true. If you stack on melee, you'll never get charged.
Ooh,
Yeah, you
I
die
want-
to the poison charge to you. Yeah.
I need to get
So,
more
yeah,
of
if
those.
someone near you gets
I think I have
charged,
like
then they'll
6
take
more
it.
iron web spider silks I gotta get.
So that's why I'm
For my frost resist.
Pop jungle remedy for poison cleansing.
I didn't even see that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
so
kind of have
here
to
we
watch
go.
your debuff. It's hard to see who's all getting the button charge.
Don't have my answer. That. And put this on. Yeah,
Well, I
because those
checked
are
it
out,
out
right?
today. I still didn't see your wedding invitation, so I guess I'm still gonna wait.
Yeah, we had an age limit, man. Sorry.
Done.
That's age discrimination.
Seriously.
Sorry, we only wanted people between the ages of.
Okay. Do you have any tips for being a good tank? Once
Yeah,
my
whenever
warrior is
people die,
60,
though,
I'm
especially
going.
get full rebuffs out. Hit up people.
I'm going to be going into pugs, but
don't
I'm
have
not
a
sure
free
if I should
active
join
version
as a
now.
tank when I'm new
I only
to
have
it,
one left.
or just run as DPS.
Yeah,
If I were
pops
you,
up
I would
in
just run as DPS at this
You're only
point.
21?
Little man.
No?
Tank top has one also. You can
If you're new to it, pugs usually are going to have tanks.
Add 10 to that
anyways.
number.
It's usually guilds that are
Yeah,
putting on pugs, and they're generally
Still
going to have their
young
own tanks anyways.
Frost,
And it might be
you're gonna
difficult for
wanna take
you
one
to
step forward when
even
you guys are in the door.
find a spot as a tank. So if I were you, I would just go DPS.
Make sure you got your oils,
That's-
elixirs,
That's
etc.
just
back up.
been my experience. You might have a different experience, but in all honesty, I would just go DPS at this point. Now, when TBC comes out,
Is anybody
Go
not
tank.
using oils and needs an oil?
Alright, everyone's ready.
I got oils.
you're having flooding over there. What?
Here we go.
Just an oily boy.
All right, let's go.
Alright.
Make sure we're spreading out left to right.
2, 1.
Why do I have aggro? What the hell?
Feed oils. Rockalong's favorite.
Really?
That is it. You gonna move it back?
Let's scroll down. Let's scroll down.
Trapped. I can't move.
He hits something. My God.
You guys are still spreading out. Also staying behind melee.
There's some more people on exit.
It's almost down. X is down. Make sure we're spread out.
Here, let me chuck it.
You're swift to spot the first time, right, Ronan?
Let me get in there. Yeah, try and get me with that shit. Bet you won't get me. Hey, my famous words, melee out. I used to say that all the time. Raid leader. Melee out.
I can't talk.
Melee out. My friends would always make fun of me.
Oh, I got it.
Sorry, Aaron, took it. Take it back,
Staying
Matt.
away from you. Finish the ad off. You're ready to spread back out. Start spreading back out. Don't be all clumped up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Some ads up. Kill little bugs. Mages. Kill little bugs.
Reach that? Okay, good.
Glug, you
I
got
reached
it.
that one.
Little bugs down.
Alright.
Oh,
Get him.
there's one up on shoulder.
Whoop. Almost went to the wrong side. Go ahead, face me. Face me. Then she'll miss me. That's right.
Bugs up. Mages kill bugs.
Jesus Christ, it's like, where the hell's my rage? Whoop.
Got some bugs.
Bugs.
Yes, we're gonna get some more.
Damn it.
Swarm, get moving.
Come on. Get away.
Lots of bugs. Mages, heavy AoE.
I can challenge and shout if you need it.
Looks like most are dead.
Yeah. Okay, I'm out too.
What a good night.
Bug control.
Yep, everyone go to bug control.
Oh,
AoE
freeze.
heavy.
Shield a mage.
I'm stuck, so I'm just... Alright.
Work on mini if you can pull.
Dang, yeah.
Okay, let's spread out. Try to get a hard reset here. Bitch can get mana back. You're going to go through likely one more storm. You might be able to push it.
Not hitting you with that shit.
More bugs.
No. Oh, damn it, that was the wrong freaking button. Ah, damn it. Just missed that.
Push boss. Burn boss. Burn boss.
There we go.
Come
on.
I'm still up, guys.
He's being silly.
Nice job.
Woo!
Recovery.
We got Kel'Thuzad.
Dropped. any of that. Refrain's still
Right beside where the
low.
boss died on the left.
Still got some skitter packs up there, so don't get
Scars
too,
of vengeance.
I brought my skeeter beater with me. Thanks, Fax.
The what?
My skeeter beater.
Justin, what's up, man? I live about 20 miles from Mississippi River lowlands. Oh, God. Under a flood warning till March. Jesus. Wait a minute. Till March 18th. I was like, wait a minute, it is March. Might help if I read the entire sentence. Just might help. Wait, what was that? Desecrated wrist guards?
Most folks are catching up here. You guys good?
This is Sack. We got a lot in the boss room.
Yeah, no. Then we're going up to Fairlina, and Fairlina...
Joel,
I
did
think I
you,
need
grab
anything.
that
I think I already got everything in. Oh,
Oh,
wait, no.
thanks for
Ice
the
Bane
reminder.
Pauldrons for
Yeah,
Frost
I'll
Resist.
get it. Thank you.
That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm... And...
We would do some quick rebuffs.
Yeah, when when TBC comes out, I'm definitely going to be I am definitely going to be going back to tank. I already told these guys, like, whatever guild I'm with, I'm just going to be like, sorry, I'm tanking. You don't have a tank spot? Ah. I might just hell. I'd be a lot more confident running pugs, making sure I get what I need.
Here we go. Use my challenging.
I always love a good run and challenging show.
Just because I know the content so much more than classics content, right? Like,
yeah, we got.
I would not be confident in raid leading anything in classic. Just because I never did the content before, right? But at TBC,
Nice.
I'll have to take some refreshers. I still have all my
Saving
old
time.
books, but
Not live, so.
that's what I'm talking about. Like raiding with a lot of my viewers
shield
and,
on.
and
I saw
real life
that.
friends.
That motherfucker was spinning.
You know, we might only have 10, but you know what? I have no problem.
Looked like the rims on my
Just,
truck.
you know,
I got gold rims with
getting
green
pugs
spin.
for any 25 mans we need to do.
I honestly wouldn't.
Shit would be
surprise
fun.
me if you had that.
That's standard character.
Sherwood's seen him. He's seen
Yeah,
some spinners.
it-
That's how
it's
we
starting
roll
to go a
in to
little
fishing.
little better.
Fucking like, geez.
I mean, we finally downed a boss.
Gator fishing out there in Florida.
Yeah, you know, when I first joined the guild, we had like all the studs.
I'm here to catch a motherfucking
We,
fish. Pulls out a fucking shotgun and a fucking can of worms, and he's ready to
We
go.
were killed like what, 6 or 7 bosses by now.
All right, good.
That's all right though. It happens. I feel like there's going to be a lot more people leaving, and that's really unfortunate.
Shoot them.
I can, but they just did to the owl, then I died.
Your poor owls get thrown all over the place. All right, go ahead and burst skull.
Someone could quit bubbling me on trash pulls. That would be nice.
Yeah, we like the rage.
Whoa. No. Where is he? There he is.
I think the better question is, why did the owl have to take like 5 to clean that before it noticed it?
It's like a fly on a horse. It's just like,
Oh. Sitting there cleaving one
Smolders of
target.
the Grand
Good
Crusade.
job.
That was good.
Probably not.
Paladin drop.
You're jumping on to play?
MP5.
They look like they're from Mara though.
See, Nico,
Those are junk.
Oh
I can
yeah.
see them
when
being
TBC comes out, man.
well, and it may be
Like I want to get
pre-patch when Paladin.
some of Rage's. I want
Gotta
Rage to
love
come,
when
which I
they
think he will.
have drops in Nags.
Want to get some of his viewers to join us. Nico, you of course.
Make sure you don't pull stuff on the left, guys. Like pay attention
Some,
as you're coming in.
some of the more hardcore guys like Harrison and
Don't be glugging over there.
and
Don't
Craig
blinky.
are probably not going to come. They're going to be pushing content a lot
Gluggity
harder.
glug, don't look over there.
I'd be able to.
Yeah. I'm gonna shout, so please keep heals on me.
But it was like I said though, like if in case this recruiting thing is in fact just too much for me to do, and if I'm not able to continue streaming, then it's like best case scenario is just me
Big guys coming in.
being able to play TBC with all of you. That's what I'd really like to do.
Everybody stacking melee except for a hunter.
I'm expendable.
Is that even mini pope getting on the LT bag over here?
Don't get him.
Ali will be jewel crafting and Shammy will be
bags are the wildest of bags.
Again, everyone stack up in melee.
Chad, did you see what I put in my Discord?
Don't stack
You can start getting all the mats that you need for everybody who's. What the fuck?
Mosquitoes need
Still stack on nipple.
I don't have my challenge.
I drank that.
I don't either.
Everybody pray.
Let's put a demo shout up just in case.
Like that lift maybe time? Let's go.
That works.
Yeah, that's a good call.
No?
I didn't know
I've always thought about it.
Yeah, I'm still working on the jewel crafting guide. I discovered an error.
Like 2 stacks of this.
An error.
The problem is
And I was like,
we don't kill them within the 6
I
seconds.
gotta rewrite half of this.
And then I immediately die. Yeah, so I have to like wait and time it right.
Because I'm actually leveling it up on my private server just to confirm that okay, it does work like this. I found an error and I was like, shit.
No.
No, you gotta wait till they go back
You
up.
look very
Hey John, thank you very much, man. I appreciate
Very
that.
confident.
And here I'm an alliance player, but I leveled.
That would be my bad.
What the hell?
Damn it.
Is that Gula again?
But yeah, I leveled a horde tune just to find out what the best way to do it was on horde side, because I wanted to make sure I had that.
Alright, I think I'm gonna hold off on elixirs for a little bit.
Yeah, I paused for a bit too.
Wow, I hope that ice cream's delicious.
We're still in this fight.
I mean, as long as Val dies, it's worth it.
Why is it not targeting?
I'm over here
It's
just
targeting
reading
a
over my
different
DB.
person. I'm like, come on. Different person. Yeah, these spiders are people. In case you weren't aware.
Get up on there and keep
The spiders are people.
So we all can at least get a bag in.
Yeah, a little
Feel
better.
better. Get Wiggles to get a bag in real quick too.
Alright.
You don't have Discord? I thought you did.
It's in a spider. Kind of on the booty end, right by Mini Pope.
John, hey, thank you very much for that, man. I do appreciate that. Helping get my little channel out there. So I do really appreciate that, man.
Oh,
Thank you.
Cannon's right next to me too. If you want to get an elf bag.
Yeah, Chad, look in the description of the stream, and I think there's a link in there to go to my Discord.
Thanks, JB.
There's nothing special to my Discord. It's just a place where I shoot the shit with you guys. But yeah, in there I put the mats for 1 to 300. All the mats that you can get now, while they're cheap, relatively cheap, and just save those for when the pre-patch comes. Well, actually, no, jewel crafting's not going to be available on pre-patch, but basically you can have it, and you'll level 1 to 300 on your jewel crafting like that.
Lovely.
It'll take as long as it takes to make shit, 20 minutes.
You know what also
The information will be in the jewel crafting guide when I eventually finish it. It's taking quite a while. There's probably going to be a little bit of a gap.
We all float
I also have a
down
fishing
here.
cooking guide for TBC that I've written. I still have to get all the footage for it. That's going to take a little while.
Spiders or skitters?
The skeeters.
So,
All right.
yeah,
Probably
that's what's happening.
Probably not.
No. Yeah, 2 minutes of mine.
I'm not really hip to YouTube streaming. The description for this stream does not have Discord. It doesn't? Damn it. Okay.
I can pull.
Do it, Paps.
Okay, I gotta make sure I put that on there. I could have swore I put it on there. Alas, I did not.
Beatrix making in here?
I just landed that.
Nice.
We need to take
You're down again, Paps?
All right, I'll
Typical night, huh?
let me see if I can. Let's see. I am not a good Discord user,
That's
by
why
the
they
way.
waited till
Like
last time.
the whole site is just
Been
or
constant.
app is just totally alien to me.
You know, just Paps, but how's your gear look?
You could probably go back and
Okay.
get another shield.
Get 20 gold, 30 gold repair bow.
I'm looking for one.
Whenever we get her here in a moment, I'm waiting for this path to clear out.
Can we get a death count? Let's see who's at the top. Paps might be up there.
Okay.
I
think
Let's see if this works.
I think it's Frost.
Frost.
Mages are definitely up there.
It is Frost with 9.
That should be an invite in the chat.
Where am I stacking up?
Inbound.
Should be in theory.
Perhaps.
Oh, Pat's
Yeah.
your 6.
That's it?
I know,
We
it
can
feels like
fix
so
that.
many more, right?
Less
Fix
heals,
that,
guys.
don't worry.
Less heals.
We're doing big AoE pulls, some mitigation gear might help.
Taunted.
I have 4 piece on and a shield.
Oh, you got 3 DPS trinkets, you got a DPS knife, you got a DPS.
Oh, they're over here scouting you out, Paps.
Thanks for inspecting me.
Yeah, man. Problem.
Oh,
Pat coming back. That's going to be next.
with my donation, I want to see some cool into movie or intro movie with you and some special effects. That's my request for the start of my stream. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to hire
Everybody stand
somebody.
out in circle.
You got it. I'll
Say
look for
about you
somebody
coming
who could do that. Oh, wait a
Tell
minute.
me to stand on circle and then you
I gotta
hop
get
around.
Platinum WoW to do something. I'll pay him to do that. I'll get in touch with him and see if he could do something for me. Wonder how much he would charge.
Guys, stacking melee.
Not on network.
Yeah,
Shit.
double charge.
I was clicking on it.
So that's what happens when you stack.
He's the only guy that that I know that
On that note, Frost,
that I would like to have. That'd be cool. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him up first. And see what he would charge for that. An intro, like I wouldn't be able to get like some. I'm pretty sure it would cost a fortune for me to get a stream intro that would be
Glug's over here dead too.
like
Gluggity Glug?
Dr. Disrespect. Have you seen his intro?
Gulu, how you doing tonight?
Shit. Like, that is just such a badass intro.
Change PC like.
Oh, my boomer, my boomer.
A whole other game PC ready to go.
How about that?
Yeah, he probably has to log off and get approval from President Xi Jinping.
Swapping from laptop to desktop, probably.
But yeah. So,
Alright, one more
Nico,
pack.
you got
He's
it.
their shit.
I'll look for that. Let's see if I can do that.
I have it up.
You ready then?
Oh wait, never mind. We're good.
He's awesome. Which person? Dr. Disrespect or
Mini's probably DC
or Platinum.
Lucky.
Oh, there we go.
I would say I would do it myself. There's just the problem is like I already know the amount of time that I have. It's like how limited I am on just making my own videos.
Yep, guys, please make sure we're over here.
That I would have to hire somebody else to do it. But yeah, I'm totally gonna do that, dude.
All right, I'm back.
Yo, everybody,
It'd be
unless
cool
you're
to have,
pulling
like,
your tank back in the room by the barrels on the
My
left.
own intro. He's some like old guy with a cane. Let's play some Warcraft.
Half the team is down there.
Wait, are we pulling spiders from the right, or are we pulling the fairly in the trash?
Looks like fairly in the trash.
Okay, this barrel here then. Sorry.
We typically pull the pack on the right.
Berlina's hot.
Let's get some interrupt assignments out.
The two-time Dr. Disrespect, dude. He's hilarious, man. Chen's keg? No.
I'd like to burn
Actually, it could be.
Beatrix, make it in here.
Not on this pack. We'll do a pre-pull or a pre-cast on
Pull
the next
now.
packs.
Right, yeah. For interrupts, Ice get Skull, LT get X. Let's see.
Am I ice?
Vile get Triangle.
I don't see anybody
That's all.
else who.
Other interrupters back up on one of
Oh,
those
ice
targets.
block.
Make sure
Okay,
the lights stay
there is
first.
an ice.
Paps gets Star.
Another good name. Pull
Dirty
down.
gets Circle. Diamond will be Little Mac. Moose, V.
That'd be funny.
And I'll get unmarked.
Looks like everyone's good. Unless they want the
Pull
pack goes
now.
away.
No.
Make sure you guys, if you get knocked downhill, get your ass back uphill as quickly as possible. Make sure we're trying to stay up in this.
Man,
top
I try. Whew.
Okay, mages peek, get those interrupts. Make sure we're getting back up the hill.
Please, frickin' get me up there. God bless. Oh, these. I hate this shit. Here, you know what?
Your Cowboys
I'm
fan
just,
on the Mac?
I'm just gonna stay right here.
Alright, I just moved out here, like, last month.
From where?
From Cali.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he was in the Navy taking care of his other teammates.
All the seamen?
All the seamen. He was catching those balls and scoring touchdowns every weekend.
Scrubbing the poop deck?
He was robbing something. You know, actually, in the military, they have these things called PP testers, and I'm sure sometimes when you have to get drug tested, somebody had to volunteer to check out the cock inspections.
Should do a Who's on First
Think you
skit
might
with
have
names to not have
right.
it. Oh, that'd be a
When I got
great
promoted, they made
video.
me do it, and I had guys like pull their pants down.
That'd be a
Laughing
good
and shit. I'm
video.
like, God
All right,
damn.
everybody
that's
keep
pretty
your
good.
same targets, and I will take square.
I had to see where you lost buffs. That mage blink. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We precasted here, no?
And I was just talking about the buffs that I had.
Yeah, touche. Yep, everyone else stay up above now. Just LOS it. Guys, make sure you're up against the wall to the left. Please don't peek, otherwise they can stop and cast early.
Turn around so they don't keep going in a circle. Good time to start the cast timer though.
No, we can't cast with that skill.
Yeah, no precast. Just pull it when ready. And everyone else.
When the guy said that he moved from California to Texas, I typed in the guild. I said, don't bring the blue into Texas. The raid leader was like, I'm with you on that one. So thank you.
Okay, interrupters, please. Those shadow balls.
Get me up there. Die. Just die. Yeah. Where's X? There he is. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you. Okay, don't know why I had him targeted, but okay. We'll just go ahead and do that. Where is he?
Yeah.
And Tom Cruise, how are you, man?
Moose does.
Peps does too.
How's Mission Impossible 17 going? Actually, jokes aside, I'm really looking forward to
Survivors, perhaps?
what was it called? Top Gun 2.
Yep.
Really looking forward to that. Looks pretty badass.
Precautions.
You know what I mean when I say blue. Okay, this...
Cool, we can move up.
This one's easier to bring around the corner anyway. Awesome.
Alright, precast going up here.
Yeah, we'll precast this.
Awesome, dude. Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, we're struggling today. We got a lot of new people, and we're struggling. It'd be like that.
How long you been Elk Grove, Joel?
5.
Like 10 years.
3. 2.
Was up in Yuba City before that.
Yeah, I remember you being a honker before that.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
watching
right,
them
man.
nuke that one dude.
World's worst mascot. Flying geese.
Okay, I guess I'm safe to go in there.
You guys were a fun school to play against.
No!
When did you
Oh, come on.
go to school?
Get in there.
In Elk Grove?
Living Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, what year you
Okay.
graduate?
I'm running away.
Okay, so you're like 2 years
Okay, there we
behind.
go.
Got it.
Like 1906?
Freaking playing pinball over here, and I'm the freaking ball.
He's a vampire.
Dirty, if you ever
I
if you
can't
end up
breathe now.
leaving California, you gotta
There's
come hang
just
out
so
down
much
in Long Beach
pressure
or Mamba
here.
before you go.
Dude, come to Florida, Dirty. We will smoke some cigars and fish and hang out with Sherwood.
I'm pretty sure you had him up until the Sherwood.
Yeah, lost me at Sherwood.
Dude, if you guys haven't
Godzilla
met
vs.
Sherwood, he's
Kong
fucking
comes
awesome.
out March
Dude,
31st.
You guys actually met in person?
Can't say
Yeah,
I'm a
remember he
fan.
came up for the fishing trip.
What's with that trailer? And he's doing the Thor thing to.
Yeah, we should do a Long Beach trip though. All the California people should get together.
You know, Thor and Infinity War.
We could even road
And
trip
he
up to Elk
attacks
Grove. Joel said
Thanos with the axe. He like throws the axe at him.
Yeah, pool part, man. Yeah, oh yeah.
It's like they were like, oh yeah.
You have a big ass pool.
Big
Oh, just gotta do that.
Just kidding. No, everything in California is
give me
tiny,
X.
man.
Give me X.
Housing's
I gotta
freaking ridiculous.
Invited. Let's throw a fucking raid.
I don't
bad.
like being.
Yeah.
Thank you. Back up. Thank you. No.
For what I hear, people are just forming weak California.
I hate this trash. You know what? I think this is my least favorite trash.
Texas and Idaho.
It's 70
Is it
degrees
though?
throughout. It's 70 degrees throughout February. People are still swarming here.
But you pay $500,000 for 1 bedroom, 1 bath house.
Yeah, that's
In
Yeah,
like
it's rough.
the ghetto.
It's real.
gross exaggeration.
I cannot tell you
You don't need to bring
how
down
excited I
Depends
am.
where you're talking. Like, I mean, there are definitely areas like that, and even where I live, which is
To run
not in a
Karazhan again.
mainstream area, like it's near the capital. Like
I'm
things
probably
went
gonna
from
cry.
the 300s to the 5 approaching
I'm
6s.
probably gonna cry.
So people are definitely going to like Texas en masse. I know like
Hearing
4
the
or 5
creaking
friends that
door
are leaving
again.
just for that.
Which I've heard it on the private server, but I mean like for it to be
If you buy a
legit.
fixer-upper in the city, you're talking half
I can't wait.
right there.
4, 3, 2.
That's crazy.
Haven't seen any trailers. Makes for a better experience.
I also know a bunch
Probably
of friends
right.
that left California.
Trailers nowadays, man, they just
I'm one.
they're like, hey,
Well,
here's
it's
the
Colorado,
entire
but
movie.
Now Colorado is just as expensive.
Yeah,
Spoiler alert.
It is expensive now.
Idaho. Who the hell's going to Idaho?
So everyone's going to
You
Boise.
want to get out of the Denver metro area?
Californians originally went there because they could ski super easily with not driving hours. That's why my favorite.
I've only ever met one Marine from Idaho. His name was Billy Budd.
Great story.
Of course he was.
He was really strong. He was like 6'4", could bench press 400 pounds. He's a cool guy. Like, Billy, what are you doing home? We pick up hay. I was like, oh, all right, cool. Never visiting that state.
Does anyone live in Idaho in here?
Thaddeus is calling again.
Sorry if you're from Idaho. I know. I love potatoes.
I'm offended.
You know, most of the potatoes now come from Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they?
What about the wheat?
I feel like that still comes from California.
Nah, California gets their shit from Mexico. I want
movies that I wanna see.
When I want weed, I want the Colombian Bam Bam.
I want to see Top Gun Maverick. I do want to see that.
Columbia's the wrong country.
Oh, that's the booger trigger. My bad.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, go up to Washington, exactly.
I cannot wait for
Want the BC bud, bro.
freaking Mortal Kombat. Dude, that trailer, of course, that launched while I had no power. That
It's legal here. This is the closest
Frickin'
dispensary
trailer.
to the airport.
holy shit.
Hey,
I am so
Tennessee,
down.
we still grow ours out in the woods.
That looks like a fucking badass
It's still
Mortal
illegal,
Kombat
too.
movie.
Not for long.
Tennessee is. They hold on to that as long as they can.
There's a
Scorpion
job
looks
on
like a
Nashville
badass.
that,
Sub-Zero looks like a
I was
badass.
talking to recently, actually.
Kano looks like the comic relief, which is going to be interesting.
You know, Dirty, you're the only 10 I see.
If you haven't seen that trailer for the new Mortal Kombat movie,
awkward. Not gonna lie.
go watch it.
What, you've never fantasized about a principal, Joel? Come on.
It just looks so good.
Joel tries to Snapchat me at night, so I know he does.
Feet pics, man. Send them to Val.
Hey, I'm all about those feet pics, baby. Let me get them.
Oh,
All right, guys. So for this fight, remember we tweaked up the positioning. So whoever's tanking Faralina, remember like a little bit in from the pool on the right-hand side here, and try not to run her too far towards the center of the room, because otherwise MCs run out of range. Off tanks, you're right here with the ads. Sherwood or AFK, who wants to MC to start tonight?
I'll do it. It's fine.
Cat.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so I'll be
All right,
on
let's do this.
blue square and green. Dirty, you're gonna have to be on purple and star. Moose, you follow with Ronan on the boss, but pick up Skull initially.
Nobody looks
and
pretty
then
badass. What?
Rikes if you
In the
pick
Mortal
up
Kombat
Rikes
movie.
Initially.
In the trailer, I should say. Nobody?
So make sure we get full buffs out. Seen a lot of things have expired, and we've had some deaths along the way. So let's get a full rebuff out, or at least look around, see who's missing your buffs. Toss them out, please. Let's make sure we've got. Get your oils back and running. Elixirs
Are you,
as well.
Core, are you saying you're not impressed by the Mortal Kombat trailer?
You got your little Mac.
Oh, you're not even talking about Mortal Kombat. You're talking about something else. Nobody. Okay, well now I gotta look at what's it about. What kind of movie is it?
It's my favorite. I can't get over it. Every time it makes me laugh.
Bro, I'm like a dictionary of bad shit.
Is there any like elemental damage in this fight?
Oh, Rain of Fire.
Yeah, the Rain of Fire.
Alright.
Yeah, so move out of Rain of Fire, guys. If you have not run this with us before, boss will be tanked on this wall where I am pinging now, aka over to our right. Ads will be tanked in this general area where I am pinging, kind of the base of the stairs. AFK will get the interrupts. For healers, you will be somewhat safe at the top of the stairs once everything gets moved off. All rest of raid DPS, please spread out
Well, that
around
sounds
the room so that we can try
strange.
and keep some of the rain of fighters off of the
It's being
melee.
hunted by
you
his
are
old
out of,
employers?
rain of fire. It will move around, but from last week it was getting stuck on the melee a lot. So let's try and see if we can alleviate that.
Papsicle tanks one more time.
Yeah, I'll be on blue and green. Dirty, you're on purple and star. Moose, you're gonna be with Ronan on the boss, but initially pick up Skull, and then Reichs initially pick up X.
Let me get my oils back up here.
He was spy type shit and is now normal guy. Gotta watch the trailer. Okay, I will. I'll check it out. Nobody. I'll definitely check it out. Alright, here we go. Next week I'm looking at doing
a lot of people aren't consuming.
Possible Moo Gang.
Yeah, that sounds about right, guys. Make sure you're please popping up your elixirs and oils. Really don't want to have to get to the point where we have to call people out.
If you need an oil, I can pass one up.
Thank you for pointing that out.
One final vital check, please. Make sure we're good.
Alright, let's kill this bitch. What do I need from her? Icebane pauldrons.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Alright. Come on. Oh.
We get a pull timer.
Go. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Make sure you're spread out. Don't be all grouped up.
You
And let's burn down Skull.
Stay on.
Run and bring her a little, bring her closer to the platform.
That's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Put that star.
Well, let's kill her.
Oh, you aren't taking Starfax?
I mean, I was holding it so it wouldn't jump onto a healer, but that's
How do I
a
fire, guys?
Dude, are you serious? Okay.
15 seconds.
Make sure we pop it before we get to that point.
How do I fire?
Oh, jeez. I was in front of her. I thought I was behind her. Might help if I am behind her.
Yeah, we can move the ads a little bit closer.
I gotta move them a little bit, Benny. Towards the ads.
Yeah. Yeah, come towards green if you can see. Yep. Middle of the room, middle of the room.
You got her?
Got it.
There we go. Prioritize content.
Taking him back.
Okay.
Got shield wall up. Shield wall is dropping.
Should we get right there, Ron? How do I fire, guys? Melee be careful.
That was helpful.
Run and bring her to the middle of the room.
There you go.
Come on, get out of there.
25%. Got rain of fire.
Cat, just go ahead and go early on this one. 5 seconds. You got 2 seconds for that. Gotcha.
Shit, guys. Good.
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby. Look at
Get
that
me out of there.
motherfucker.
So we figured out that we were having some issues early on, and it was all positioning where we were running her out of MC range.
See, I'm still like freaking.
So as long
Just
as we kind of
shit
keep her back and
DPS,
forth
man.
in the front part
It's
of
really
this,
annoying.
This pool, and then if there's rain of fire right
I don't
there,
know
you
what
just
else
drag
I
her
can be
towards the middle.
doing.
That way we don't run into an issue where it runs out of MC range for the priest.
I'm hitting heroic strike as much as I can.
Shoulder pads, fuck that.
Dude, those things drop all the time.
That might be actually good because I think we need more frost resist anyway.
This is true.
Maybe not quite to that degree, but yeah.
Uh-oh. By the way, this is what I'm expecting from you
Oh, that's a good fight.
in a stream intro video.
This trash is pretty easy.
Oh, shoot.
So I applied for Wheel of Fortune. If I get selected, I'm gonna be out in
Taylor, should I
California
be
hanging out
death
with you
wishing
guys.
at the beginning or should I be death wishing
When do you expect to hear back?
at the
Or is
end?
that a joke?
2 weeks. All right, no, 2
Um,
months. 2 months. If I make the qualification.
Yeah, it's not
I've been
showing in
studying
my
some
window.
puzzles.
Don't you have to have a diploma to be able to be on that show?
I mean, I think they just accept
send me
anybody.
a-
Probably scraping the bottom
send
of
it to me
barrels
on,
quite a lot.
Twitter.
Yeah, talk to me.
DM me on there.
You gonna turkey call if you get in?
I heard they have to do a psych evaluation, so that's probably the only
Alright,
part.
here we go, tanks.
Ready. That'd be awesome, man. I hope you get on there. You come out here.
Yeah, dude, if you come out to California, hit us up.
I'm excited. Me too.
Have you been here before?
Sadly, I was born there.
Were you really? what part?
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, I was born there, but then I moved at 6 months, so I don't know if that counts.
That explains so much. The fuck you all talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think I got it.
There's the reason I didn't like Cali.
What the hell is a pointy spike?
Joel, kick him out of the raid.
Yeah, hashtag Gboot Little Mac.
Oh, I got your follow.
I mean, I was
didn't
born
get the
in Colorado, and then
I didn't get it yet.
pretty early.
Hold on, red plate.
Too, so
Yeah, the only way I can
basically
get a
grew up
link in the
Cali
chat
anyway.
is if you're on is if you're on
The
my
only my
mouse is
dad ever
acting
told
up
me about
again.
California was lots of taxes and 2 hours in the road every direction.
Yeah, that sounds about right,
Twitch.
actually.
Yeah,
Twitch is the only one that allows it.
I mean, the nice part is you can go to the mountains and the coast pretty easily. So it's one thing that I love about it.
Yeah, we grew up here in Florida, but he would take us on the mountains in Georgia. We'd go out there and hunt cougars and shit.
It's like anywhere else, man. You got your ups, your downs. It's all a balance.
Now he went to Florida and hunts cougars.
I thought the cougars hunt him.
The cougars hunt him. Nah.
Really?
Actually, one of the coolest things that he told me about
hold on.
California was when he would go to see my grandpa. Like, 'cause he had a huge farm out there. He called it cow city.
really,
He would
Nico.
smell cow food for like miles and miles.
That's Central California.
Are you gonna make me do
Sounds
that?
like Tulare, to be honest. It's like a small city about like 2 hours south of the capital, 3 hours, something like that. Kind of near Turlock, I think.
Yeah, that's where you smell the 5 going.
Yeah, all through Central Valley. Or like when Frost was talking about moving to Tehachapi. Yeah, it's way out there.
Okay, so here's a quick question for you, Duri. Do you call going to LA like crossing the
Because-
grapevine? Like the you know, the mountain range and such.
Yeah,
there?
I call it the grapevine.
Yeah. Okay. Wasn't sure if
This
that
is
was
what-
just a Oak Grove thing or
This
Valley
is what
thing
Nico
altogether.
wants.
No, I definitely still say grapevine.
He wants me to do
It
an
took me a
intro
long
like
time to
this.
Stop saying hello.
I haven't lived in Texas in 8 years, and I still say y'all all the time.
How do you? Let's answer this, Manny, real quick. Now that you've said y'all and you've broken that barrier with me, what do you eat at Waffle House?
Yeah, so I've actually never eaten at a Waffle House.
Get the fuck out of here! Revoked! Revoked! Revoked!
My wife is screaming at me from the other room because she's real upset that that's true. She went to school in New Orleans and like ate at Waffle House all the time.
Well, New Orleans makes sense. They
This
got the
video
closest thing
effects are
closer to
awesome.
Waffle House.
I don't even know how I'd make those.
And running.
Well, you're from Tennessee, maybe.
Yeah, it's like $6 here for the whole All-Star Grand
Actually, I always
Prix.
remember it being like this super cheap Friday night for us to go get Waffle House at 2 a.m.
Not here anymore. We go eat breakfast for 2.
I think Spider Wing is the only thing we're clearing
Brody
today.
Jimmy's, holy hell, that's a upscale Waffle House. They must come. That Waffle House must be made of fucking gold.
Well, Waffle House is Michelin star in Tennessee.
It must be. In Florida, if you don't have a Devon or a Miss Pepe cooking your fucking waffles, you're in the wrong shop.
Oh, repair bot. Where?
Once we clear this, I'm going to drop down a lot. It seems we got
Oh.
some rest for that.
Echo cooks my waffles. Or Echo
I had a Miss
Those video
Pepe in
effects are
Walmart
going to give
who
somebody a
were my
seizure.
cooks for the longest time. I love them. Dude, every time you walk in there,
I hear it. Where is
how
it?
you doing? Let
Where
me
is
get
it?
your tea. And I was
I
like,
hear
you
it
know how I
somewhere.
like it, man. She's like, oh yeah, 90% sugar, 10%
Oh, there it is.
sugar. I was like, my favorite.
Ouch.
You say all sugar?
All
sounds like
sugar,
to me.
baby.
Guys, go ahead and repair while it's available.
Where is this bot?
Just to your right if you're facing downhill.
it's tingle.
Triangle.
Who's getting the gold? Who dropped it?
Wait, Val, you're in
Maybe the person
Jacksonville,
who made
Montana,
it
right?
was having a seizure.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, the way he's dancing, it might be.
We can distract if they let the spiders go.
It could only be one of those two places for Val, Tampa or Jacksonville.
Nico, you really want me dancing like that?
I've only ever been in Orlando out there.
I spent way too much time at a
I don't know
strip
if that
club
really
in
fits my
Tampa,
image, does it?
probably one time.
Ooh, we did too. We had a good time
Although,
out there.
what would be my image?
They had the
My
fucking
image would be
slap-
like
Wait, which one? We were at Mons Venus for like
be
6
like
hours straight.
the teacher from Ferris Bueller. What the hell was
There was
his
some
name?
probably C squad. There was a girl that was pregnant slapping off the dance.
That's Florida for you.
Ben
Hey, you know,
Stein.
she's out there just to sing along, trying to make that money. I'm all about it.
I don't know if there's such thing as too much time on a strip club. Though. I think there's no such thing as that.
Anyone?
Actually,
anyone?
There's one in Tampa. You could,
One of our bad.
you could like go, it was like
Speaking of
unlimited
that.
exit and entry, and you could like go outside
Anyone?
and fill drinks and bring them in. It was impressive.
And fun fact, in most Florida strip clubs, 40% of them have a all-you-can-eat buffet. Usually, really good wing specials.
No always heard that too.
Did they really?
NFL
Yeah.
players getting buffets. at
Do it in
strip clubs.
uniform?
just
That
came
I
out
cannot do.
recently.
Yeah.
You guys
No.
get wings or something?
Yeah,
out
he
there?
left and
Ooh,
got wings.
I
and
will
buffets
not
at the club before
show
coming
up
to
on
the
Army
Our
What the
local
fuck
police
moments.
department just had a fundraiser at the local strip club. They went there for
No, I
Wagyu
will not.
wings.
And gargoyles at.
Wondering you guys.
Both are on the way up. Let's get against the wall. We can pull these real quick.
Yeah, it was Lou Williams at Magic City. He has his
That is
own
what it was,
flavor
yeah.
of wings.
Explains a lot about Florida. It's the best
That
way
does say a lot about Florida.
You guys are not gonna shit on California. Seriously.
Dude, after COVID, if I'm in Western Florida, fucking Val and Sherwood are gonna have to chase me away, man. I'm gonna be
You love pancakes and onion
Dude,
rings.
we will absolutely show you the time. Next
I
thing you
love
know, you'll be
pancakes,
moving
too.
out here, and then we'll really how to
Especially when
show
I'm
you how to
making
eat
them.
food and live life.
All right, Gargoyle is
How
incoming.
many of you all live in Texas? I should invite you guys down and make some
Nope, everybody on
ribs.
skull. Get it down.
Do I need to wear like overalls or something? Like, what's the tire out there?
Dude, naked and do meth. That's all you need.
That would be fun.
Everybody on skull.
Well, all of you guys are at the strip club. How about actually to go to the.
Oh, absolutely. They love women at these places.
You don't.
No, we want to go see them melt.
That's cool too.
Did you say the milkman?
Kill Native Texas Power Grid.
If you're looking for a place where the men actually do the dancing for the ladies, we have a place called the Milk Shop.
You guys.
Is there a buffet there too?
PNW. Where's
They
PNW?
they call that the Loch Ness sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
It's usually where a lot of ladies go if they want to have.
Oh,
like,
Pacific
girls getting
Northwest.
married, they go out there and they have guys. They wear.
I've always
like,
said,
Santa
I know
hat
I'm in the
over
army,
their
but I'm
dong,
terrible
and
with
they just do
acronyms.
the old- They do with the sandwich special. So like
Anytime
three
they
men
try
will
to
come
use
out,
acronyms
think
with me, I'm like, wait,
cocks are
what?
slapping around and girls are just cheering around.
That's where Val works on Sundays.
Oh,
You've been there often.
we're finally getting our.
Yeah,
Let me turn them down. Let me turn them down. Okay. So they're finally doing their extremism training for the army. Oh, I can't wait for that tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see what they're gonna try and push down our throats. Gotta kill him, gotta kill him, gotta kill him. Might help if I get behind him.
Dude, I've got really, really good
Is there I hope that's true. I really hope that's true.
So I had some East Coast buddies that lived near me, so they got me into meat smoking. So I went pretty hardcore in that for a while. Yeah, like a ton of stuff down. The only thing I haven't done is brisket. I hear that's the.
Should have grown a nice black beard. Yeah. No, that's not the extremism they're talking about. Probably gonna see like a bunch of Trump supporters. That's my guess. That's my guess is they're gonna show all these pictures of like the Capitol. Okay, so white supremacy and extremism, domestic terrorism.
Right.
Gonna show a bunch of people with MAGA hats. I'm like, that's when I lose my job in the army. Be like, you sons of bitches. See, I actually felt like I was doing good DPS there. Oh, look at that. I was actually 8th. I don't feel like a worthless piece of shit. Yeah, they better not core. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they actually try and push that, like, there's a lot of progressivism that's actually in the army right now. It's pretty disgusting. And man, like, I think that's gonna be the one that's gonna break my back. It make me just go, stop.
We're actually doing barbecue for the recreation, whatever the thing's called, on Friday night for the wedding. We're having Sonny's come down and cook a pig.
On the list, yeah, no kidding. Hey, Crit, what's going on, man? We're struggling. We're really struggling. Gonna defeat Patchwork. We're now working on this. We've killed 2 bosses. Yay! How are you doing, Crit? I'm still bringing up the rear in the DPS meter, so that has nothing's changed there. Even though I spent 1,600 freaking gold to try and improve. You thought you were running a trash run? Yeah, right. Yeah, well, you. I'll turn them back up.
I was like, yeah, you know, he was a weird guy, so I like to do it in honor and memory of him.
They're still having fun, but I feel bad for the leadership.
I think he's not doing good.
No idea.
It's got to be tough
He
for
couldn't
him.
get into a guild at all because nobody would want
But
to
it's like I was saying a couple hours ago. It's just.
I mean, if you're in a position where
It's just
nobody
one of
wants
those
to come with you,
things
it's kinda
that so
hard
many
to
guilds
do
go
it.
through.
Sorry for him.
He's probably playing like every.
And it's very difficult to bounce back. I know they're trying to, but like we're also at a stage now where it's like a lot of these guys.
No. I'm just dissing on his.
Classic
his
is coming to an end. Everybody wants to get ready for TBC, so they
Now, if we're
want to
talking
at least
about Super Mario
kill
Brothers
KT,
or
right?
Super Smash
I was
Brothers,
really
that was
hoping to do
fun.
that. I don't know if the guild's gonna honestly be able to do that. Maybe they can, hopefully in the near future. I'm not going anywhere just because.
So Diablo 2 Remastered.
It's not.
And
all about it.
I'm having fun.
I'm all about
I
it.
like the guys
Dude,
that I'm
I already have Pindlebot down.
the guys and gals.
Wind force incoming.
I'm gonna be running a hammer in. So that
And I mean, it's just their schedule just
have magic find up to
fits
600 and stuff.
fits what I do. So,
That'll be the real question.
and I've never experienced this content anyway, so it's all
Yeah,
good.
You gotta start with the F source to start, yeah.
You
You
have.
can't build
I'm
on
not frozen
Amazon
orbit, I'm
without
not
it.
trying.
Make some hardcore.
I love
Wasn't Firewall the big?
I like the
spec
we're
for,
keeping bosses pre-nerf because everyone
just
is
put
too
it down
good now.
inside, yeah.
Me
Go
too.
across,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I wonder?
For meth and bail.
Oh, they're talking a lot.
You could just do them
You know what I wonder though? Like, what about?
But the problem with
What
Jabba
about?
is you need so
Not Kel'Thuzad.
much heat to make it.
What the fuck is his
Sorry,
name?
the MF source.
The fucking blood elf whose name I'm like totally forgetting right now. What the hell's his name?
But while we're talking about Diablo 2,
Kale.
I'm giving out
Kale.
sign-ups for
Wait.
Hellforge runs if you need it. I'm here.
Kel Voss. That's
Yeah,
right.
but I was like 13. I
Good
didn't care about
God.
maxing. I just wanted to do the cool
I
shit.
know TBC. What's your boss's name?
You only have to get one character up, and then after that, you can
Idiot.
use any level 1 and a cow level, and they'll be like level 60 in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Really, I guess the play is hammered in.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
by far the
Um,
strongest.
Yeah,
If you
like
misclick a talent,
he was.
then roll it. Just
Wasn't he
throw-
considered mathematically just impossible before his nerf? I say make him impossible. When tier 5 comes out, make him impossible.
Can't you re-roll at least once?
No, you have to.
You're supposed to be.
National Guard. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. 5 and 6 minutes on that. I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna.
All right, guys, let's get full buffs rolling again here. Make sure we
5
got
minutes.
oils, elixirs, refreshed, etc.
Okay.
Quick
Need my
rundown of the
food buff.
fight. People are gonna get knocked on the wall.
Look at that trash spider. The National Guard of DC must have just had that extremism training
So
before
Hunter's
they
Locks
went out into
myself,
DC with them
knocking
force
people
and
off
no
the
ammo.
walls. The rest of the mages are
Right.
standing right behind the boss's
It's-
ass. via
it's
wing, and I call
so
for little spiders to
disturbing
spawn. Make sure you get good
that they're
AoE
leaving
in so
them
you can
there.
Get them down before everyone gets web wrapped. When everyone gets web wrapped,
So
make sure the
disturbing.
tank is topped off.
And now it's a rotation. Hey, where'd you deploy to? Oh, Washington,
Listen for
D.C.
Stop DPS calls, depending on where we are at when we transition. I may call.
And they're
stop
getting like
DPS
combat pay, is what I
before
hear. It's
transition.
like, come on. Or hardship duty pay, or I don't know, something like that. It's just, come on.
Yep, that'll be a great call. Once we get full buffs up, we can call for that.
That's all political theater right there. That's the Democrats fucking saying we're in charge.
And
At least that's
I'm
what it
going
looks
to
like.
DIU,
But it looks like the people
tank
like
top tiger. So we only typically we try and do it around.
If you're afraid of your people, you're
the enrage.
You're leading
Yeah,
the wrong
here's
way.
how we do this mechanic. So what we'll do is most of the time we'll just be healing and keeping everyone up. And then as we get to
Of all the TBC reps,
the
Ogre Law is
enraged,
by far the longest to
we may
grind.
have to.
I disagree.
Yeah, we might actually need to.
You can do that in
DI.
29
so what
days.
We'll do is we'll have a soul stone. We'll DI someone else, so that they'll escape the web wrap, and then the idea is that you'll pop out of it and start healing, and spam healing. To keep the tank
Netherwing,
up
I think,
during
is
the web
27
wrap.
days.
I'll
Ogre Law
die,
is
I'll take the
29
res,
days.
You'll pull yours off.
That's if you're doing all the dailies every single day. If you do everything that you can possibly do, that's how. That's as soon as you can get it.
Alright, well that's cool. Wait, let me tell me when to lay on hands.
But
Paps or Ronan. Who's taking this?
I think it's Consortium is like the real irritating
Paps.
one.
Looks like we're mostly ready, so go ahead and lay on hands, Paps, and then
because of the fucking
mana.
Ogre anal beads you gotta frickin' get.
And Joel get a
goddamn nightmare. Yeah, the Netherwing eggs, yes. Oh, what do I get from this guy?
Pretty much good.
Okay, got it. All right, let's go.
This is the spider. I'm not gonna get that one.
Alright, Raid, make sure you're getting over the left. Line yourself up with the wall, nipple, and square. You want to be 90 degrees here.
Come on. I don't want to fucking waste this.
Hurry up, we got web wraps in
Oh,
2 seconds.
I didn't hit it.
Okay, people on the wall.
Hi, Rage. Gonna be there for me?
Web spray and 8. Roll the abolished poison and roll the ads. Final heals.
Am I even hitting?
Nice. Very nice.
Terrible.
Perhaps can you move a little to your left? I'm gonna try and get the bosses in. Perfect, thank you. Web wraps.
Like, I'm just not getting any rage at all. Let it build up a little bit.
What's our side right now?
62.
Okay.
Oh, well, shit. No wonder. No wonder. I thought I still had like 5 or 6 minutes, but they took too long, and now my freaking buffs dropped off.
Survive.
Oh, I almost killed him too.
I was spamming my desperate prayer.
On the wall. New web wraps?
Yeah, my buffs are all dropping off, so no wonder. I'm fucking sucking right now.
Ads coming up. 3,
on the wall.
2, 1.
Web spray in 10. Did it abolish up? Yeah, we got one. Nice job.
Oh, yeah.
We pushing here?
Let's swing this biscuit, baby.
Yeah, we gotta push. Go all out.
Oh, be resin.
Oh, I got 10 more years before I retire.
You should go use mine.
We're not knocking anybody down anymore. Stay on boss. Get ready for ads.
Get ready for
There's
the
ads.
I need it.
Field walls up.
Okay. Pull out of DI. Let's keep them up.
Trying to save a show.
Red shiggle.
Hit 15%.
We got
Got a
it
pump.
here.
Yep, got a pump.
Nice job. Great job, everybody.
Another Splinter.
Ooh. Look at that dagger, bro. God damn.
The Wall of the Dead looking pretty nice. Hell yeah, cat.
Shanker.
You do get a bunch of those quests, but the way it kind of falls, it's...
Oh, just one.
If you do it right, you don't have to get
You're right.
too many beads.
Did we normally get 2 tier and an item on this?
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Lately, I think
Splinter.
Yeah, we had the Splinter too.
I'm
Usually it's just
hoping
30
for an
days.
early out opt when I hit 50, so I can retire and work on another pension. Hell yeah. Yeah, when I'm reach my 20, I'm gonna be at...
5 minutes on loot, so plenty of time.
Am I... Be about 53? Sitting at 20 years with the USPS and would...
Right, I think we are going to play...
like to bail at 50 with an... with an early out and get a state job for another 15 years.
Before 9.
Set. TBC question, because I haven't seen anything online. Are battlegrounds basically worthless in TBC as far as ranking and getting gear? So I didn't really do any kind of PvP in TBC, but from what I remember, the way people were doing it was they would do their arena, they would do like 10 arenas just to
I actually do the whining.
get their points,
So yeah, I can whine about the time.
and then they would do
I don't know,
something with
after last
battlegrounds.
week, guys, you were ripping on everybody else for whining.
But
all right, here we go.
I was all PvE. I was all PvE back then, and honestly, I'm
feeling better.
Probably not the person to ask for it about any kind of PvP stuff. I don't know what the top guys were doing. I'm sorry, I can't really answer that. I don't want to just tell you a bunch of bullshit, you know. That doesn't do you any good. Oh, whoops! There's this guy.
I haven't been trying to lose it. Is the problem?
Dirty, pack him up.
All right, so maybe I'm supposed to be on somebody else.
Any mages have an extra stack handy?
We're on the gargoyle, guys.
Let's see score still.
LT, I should have known. Thanks, man.
Just that all forums, including one from 2007, just talk about arenas. Haven't heard anything about BGs. Yeah, just going off of what I remember, I remember folks just running a certain amount of arenas just to get a specific rating, and then they would do battlegrounds for something else. And yeah, I
just got my COVID results back.
I honestly I don't know what the best way to go about it is. I know, like, the top gear you're gonna get
It says I got
is
diagnosed with
arena.
LCD. It says large cock disorder. Anybody else have that?
I do know that.
Little cock disorder.
Got him. Oh, I was tricking the scroll.
Oh yeah, I really should have taken
Lack of a cock disorder.
medicine.
Yeah, I was definitely going with the other.
Just like my
that was
head's
on
getting
Ronan,
heavy again, and
Lazy cock disorder. I think it could be a lot of things.
What kind of COVID test are you getting, homie?
Yeah.
He's getting one of those Chinese.
If they're swabbing your urethra with a Q-tip, you're going to the wrong place.
what the hell are they
That's
talking
what
about?
Little Mike told me to go.
I did get my COVID results back today. Honestly. So my second test in 2 weeks was negative.
That's good news. And you don't have LTD, though.
That's really good.
I've tracked it on my own. all of those good things.
When I took the a couple days ago, they had me stick that little thing up my brain, and it went all the way through and came out the other side. I was like, oh, no brain, good to go.
Let me tell you, what I had didn't hurt at all. The second I had,
I am going to put a video out. I've already seen a couple people do this. I am going to put a video out for TBC that is going to
Yeah, it was like what, like anal swabs or something?
basically show you basically how to level and with not the focus being on XP gain because that comes naturally,
Japanese diplomats,
but focus on reputation gain
to go through that level of
and
testing.
getting as
Yeah,
many
don't just
of
woke up past with
your
anal swabs. He went from
primary.
challenging shout to anal swabs.
Turn them down again.
Mitigation gear is on and ready to go now.
If you
Getting as many of your reputations, your primary reputations, especially the ones that you need at revered, to get your heroics, as close to revered, if not revered, by the time you ding level 70.
Guys, make sure we're waiting here on DPS
Hold on.
until we get the. Never mind. Talk about next pack.
Get too close.
Get closer.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't remember when we pulled these packs? Yeah, we were awful.
I kept trying to tell them. I kept trying to tell them.
Wait, let the debuff fall off, guys. We need some step up.
Yeah, I gotta eat.
Oh, I stood all the way as far back.
So I've seen a lot of videos. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm gonna mute them. I can still hear them, but I'm gonna mute them. So basically, a lot of people have been talking about just running dungeons all the way to 70 because the world is going to be so condensed. There's been people that were talking about like, oh, here's how you do it to get your rep through dungeons, but they're leaving out some other things that I think is also important that I'm going to touch upon. So basically what I'm doing is I am basically putting it together where like you run you're going to run dungeons. I show you how many times you're going to have to run it, how much you're going to roughly get as far as both XP and reputation. So for instance, for the people that are going to be doing the dungeon runs, first thing they're going to be doing is they're going to go straight to Blood Furnace, because if their focus is XP gain, Blood Furnace is the best place to go. You also get more reputation for Honor Hold. However, if you want the quest for Blood Furnace, you have to do Ramparts. So I look at it as, okay, well, you want to get all that stuff, right? So Dark Portal opens and everybody's flooding into Hellfire Peninsula, right? Well, all the people who know what they're doing are going to be going into the dungeons. Everybody else that is just excited to play is going to be out trying to, fighting a bunch of people for quest. What I want to do is I'm going to get the quest for Ramparts, and then I'm going to hop in and do Ramparts once. And unfortunately, you turn in those quests at that time because you want to get the Blood Furnace quest. And then you just run Blood Furnace over and over and over, unless you want some gear from Ramparts. If you didn't get it in that first run, then you can run Ramparts a couple more times if you choose to get the gear, and then you could do Blood Furnace. But you want to get into Blood Furnace as fast as you can, and then once you run it, I think it's if I remember, why did it cleave? It's like Blood Furnace 9 times and Ramparts like once or twice, I think is what it was. I gotta take a look at my notes. So once you hit that, now you do all the quest. You can turn in your Blood Furnace quest, and then you do all the quest except for the Cenarian Expedition quests that are in Hellfire Peninsula. You do all the other quests there, and once you're done with that, you are basically one Shattered Halls run away from reaching Revered, and you can't do that until level 70. So now you're done with all of Hellfire Peninsula. Now the thing is, when TBC launches, it's going to take a while to do those dungeons. So hopefully by the time you're done with all those dungeon runs, hopefully a lot of people have moved on and the leveling experience is not that bad. Or questing experience, I should say. So from there, what you would do is you would then work on, you should be about level 60, you'll be about level 61. You could possibly be level 62, but I don't think so. I think you'll be close to 62. So what you start doing is you start working on your Cenarian Expedition reputation. Now, a lot of people will just go straight into Underbog and Slave Pens, but between Neutral and Honored, it's actually better to farm up a shit ton of what is that called? The unidentified plant parts. Because when you turn those in, you can only get the reputation from those until you reach, I think it's Honored, and then when you turn those in, you have an option, or you have a possibility of getting like unidentified plant species, and you turn those in, and that gives you a good boost going into Honored. Then you can go ahead and get the quest for Slave Pens and Underbog. Just run those once, and once those are done, you can turn those quests in, and then you do all the quest. And you can actually hit Revered with Cenarian Expedition at that time. Oh shoot, I need to... What the hell? What was that doing on? Which time is left? Time. After Cenarian Expedition, you're going to move on to Aldor or Scryer, whichever one you choose. And so forth. And so, by my calculations...
5, 4, 3...
Hold on, I'll tell you after this.
1.
Alright, guess I'll get back on him. Not gonna go chasing an ad. Is where I should be. It's not gonna give me the rage. Well, at least I'm doing better. Ooh. Nice. I feel like I'm seeing a lot more numbers right now. Nice, it sent me the wrong way. Yeah, I don't feel like I shit the bed on this fight. How did I do with that one? Didn't totally shit the bed on that one. I feel pretty good about that. What does not drop for me? Cloak of the Scourge. Didn't drop. Drop anything. Hailstone Band for... Hellfire Peninsula is going to be such a bloodbath. It will be. Like, I'm planning on just getting into Ramparts as fast as I possibly can. You can, if you want, run Ramparts like 13 times. Might actually be faster than running Blood Furnace 9 times. Blood Furnace is a little bit longer, and Ramparts is a breeze. But then you also have the issue... Well, actually, what is it? If they have the... It's like 30 dungeons in 24 hours or something like that. When you run into you know, the limit. I have to read that again. I might not have that right. Oh, the Fell Reaper? Hell yeah, dude. So there's, yeah. in order for you to get your key to get into Shattered Halls, which of course, as long as one person in your party is there, can open it for you and you can get in. But if you want to get that key, there is a quest where you have to kill them. You have to kill the Fell Reaver in order to get your key. It's pretty cool. Like, you fly all the way over to the Black Temple and you kill a specific NPC and he drops the key mold or the plans for it or something like that, and that starts the quest, and you got to do a couple things, and then you have to get like 5 people to bring the Fell Reaver down. Oh. All right. Back over here. I can't tell you how many times I was stepped on by the Fell Reaver. I'm out there questing, just minding my own business, all of a sudden, ground shakes. Bruh. Shit. It is crazy, because I think that thing's a level 70 elite. So it aggroes from a far range when you're out there as like level 58, 59, questing in Hellfire. And there's 2 of them out there. There's actually 2 of them. So they kind of calmed down, so I'm turning them back on.
That'd be funny. I don't have a pig.
He's gonna have a fucking like a craft beer in one hand and a teacup pig in the
Yeah,
other.
maybe they haven't.
Maybe a craft beer.
Oh.
Are teacup pigs like a real thing though? Don't they just get big over time?
No, they're actually real.
Yeah, they're real. Yeah, and to Beatrix's advice in raid, let's pull the beast out and I'll melee go on him.
The beast. What's the beast? Is that the big green thing? 'Cause when I see him, I usually focus it.
I don't think they should have the beast.
I think that's what I do. Pretty sure that's what I do.
Like one of the tanks that is not taunting.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Taunting.
Out of range of the AoE taunt though.
What killed everybody on that one?
Like Beast AoE.
Okay. I was trying to pull him out, but I got
Beast.
slowed.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's a
when we've got all the
beast.
guys in there. We kind of have to proactively go to them rather than let them come to us.
Your hunter on what? On Moo Gang?
Sweatpants. I love it.
Sweats in July in Vegas. You're gonna have sweaty ass. Yeah.
Hey, honey, why are you here in Vegas? Oh, I'm here with my WoW guild.
I'd be like, what the fuck's a WoW guild? Just be like, shut the fuck up, nerd.
Yeah, because I haven't touched my shaman at all. And I need to level him up because we're supposed to run.
That would be a Ralu move right there.
We are supposed to run.
Really?
What are we on? Shadow Fang Keep.
Baseball players do all sorts.
I really want to do that one. I love that dungeon so much. That's got to be one of my
leopard style.
No, it has
it's probably my favorite dungeon. It's been Black Fathom Deeps forever, but that's really just a nostalgia thing because it was the first ever dungeon I ever ran.
I was a KA.
If I'm really honest, of the 5-man low-level dungeons, it's gotta be Shadow Fang Keep. It's just so cool. And if you've never leveled up an undead, you got to do it. You got to do it just once because the leveling experience when you get into, if you're really into story stuff, you get into Silverpine. First off, Silverpine looks awesome, but all the quests, everything, just the entire story when you're there just builds to go into Shadow Fang Keep.
Don't blink into Hagen like last week, man.
It just...
Not me, baby.
It all culminates to what's going on at Shadow Fang Keep and Aragal and taking him on. And it's just so neat. It's just done so well. I wish like every zone was kind of like that.
But just knock out Hagen.
Everyone up on nipple. Stay tight.
5, 4, 3,
Red plate,
2,
one.
Dirty.
I'll focus on Plague Beast.
Want me to use the first time?
Okay. Get up to that first corner, guys. Don't do any damage to ads. Just bring them all up here.
Alright, taunting.
Clear on beast. Yep, taunt and heal.
Taunted.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab him here. I'm gonna grab him and go across.
Okay, taking it right up, kill the beast.
Felt like I was losing control there.
Going backwards. Alright, I'm gonna taunt here. Taunting now.
Okay, make sure you guys are getting all the way to the wall. All the way to the wall, let's go. Okay, good. Start moving away from the wall. Please be in front of square. Nobody should be behind me.
Talk about holding our hands. You got orange circle leading the way. It's like you got to stay in front of
stop the
square.
I got beast.
Anybody have a taunt left?
I do. There's time. Careful, some of those new fights are in that. I'll take
Get
one more beast.
Oh, one more beast. Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and grab the paps. Kill the beast first, guys.
Go into the corner. I'll
Kill the beast. Kill the beast.
Okay, everyone in the corner.
Do I need another elixir? Crap, I do.
around. And then...
That's what I said, Erugol. Isn't that, what did I say?
I think it would help. We have some at 50-ish%. Some of the healers, like 3 or 4.
I mean, I normally have terrible pronunciations of names. But Erugol. You're saying Erugol? It could be Erugol. Well, whatever. Who cares? It's my show. It's Erugol.
Alright.
Let's give a couple seconds here for mana. Alright, everybody good? Say something.
3, 2, 1, go.
I remember cleanses and dispels or whatever it is on Paps. I'll get the one after the dance.
We all should be trying to get it. Just because, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe a caster get a mana burn there.
Yeah, I was trying to do the move.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I'm a little close. How are there people dead right now?
Your mana back up a little bit. It's a 30-yard range. Which makes it tough when you're trying to cleanse the melee.
Yep.
You kind of got to pop in and then run out.
Right after 2, back to 1, guys.
Get ready. Bax, can we get a...
Back to 1.
Yep, thank you.
Anyone more sure on that?
Yep. Remember, it's just over the angle of the corner.
Dancing the night away. Oh, I almost went too far.
Red play.
God, I'm bad.
Doesn't happen too often. I follow Ralu he's the best dancer in here.
No, I am.
Moves, baby.
Oh no. And I said that and I died.
Yeah. Sorry, friend.
Why are people dying to this?
Falling very well. Jeez.
It certainly wasn't.
Pay
Back to
attention,
1,
guys.
back to 1, back to 1.
I really want to know what kills Ronan.
Two left feet Ronan over there.
Yeah.
2 left feet. Maybe with that.
Stutter step, guys. Seriously.
I know, really.
Ooh. Hit me, jeez. That was fine. Thank you for the dots.
Got you, BB.
I know how many people are dead right now. Back to 1.
I'm working on it.
I am not fucking down.
It got on me, but I was like in the very back. I don't know how that happened.
Ooh,
These maggots. These
and another winter, dude. AFK, nice, dude. 3.
Yeah, dude. Cat's getting loaded up.
This is my idea.
What up, 2 left feet running?
A corpse in here.
Yeah, watch out, that back. Just riddled with body parts.
Kill the rooster on Vegas.
Am I a diva?
Ah, thank you.
I really like that fight. Ooh,
I hadn't started looking for it just yet.
scalp got sunburned. Washing my car for too long.
Yeah, guys, we're going to kick loot after this, but that will be the end of the run for tonight. Officers, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what the game plan is for Saturday is we're going to start posting for a soft res run for Construct and military wings.
Military. Plus Loatheb and...
I don't think any gear dropped for me at all.
It's fucking do with that.
Yeah, so please take a quick minute, recheck if you are signed up or not for Saturday. Obviously, we will be...
I can't do Saturdays. My only nax is on Wednesdays.
So please make sure you respond.
Oh yeah, what was my DPS for that one?
I don't think I'll be able to make it on Saturday because I'm supposed to be at Val's wedding, so...
Not terrible.
Looking forward to seeing you there.
Waiting for the invitation.
I mean, obviously way off from these guys, but...
Let's wedding crash 30.
I sent your invitation to Blizzard Entertainment.
I don't think there's a damn piece that I need. Ah, that sucks, man.
It's just show up. That's how it works in Florida, right?
So I think next week.
All right, guys, I am kicking loot off right now.
See.
Grow a mullet real quick and you're in.
Put on some gators. Good.
There you go.
Bowler pads.
Close drop. OP.
Off spec. You know what? I give daggers too.
Let's go ahead and drop down real quick.
Oh god! I keep forgetting that you have to write a note in there. Let me.
How good are the paladin tier gloves compared to the
Let me type to him. I doubt I'm gonna get it, but
just need them for the fucking tier.
We're on top of the houses the whole time. He's not even killing.
what are my daggers at? Probably super low, right? Yes, never touch a dagger. Yeah, I put in that I could use the dagger. I think that would be good, but I'd have to go out and like start leveling up my dagger because it's 1. Oh no, it's 8. It's actually 8 because I have edge masters. You know, watch out. Is that dagger main hand?
Hell yeah.
We're kind of rebuilding from scratch, but I feel like we made good progress for the year.
Pretty close, actually.
Yeah, next time on our bots, we should get them pretty easily.
Yeah, but I feel like even without the problem.
Yeah, and we're short a few spots.
All right. Yeah, so no gear today. So I think next week, so I have to spend some time doing or leveling up the shaman. I do want to run Moo Moo Gang next week. That'll probably be on Monday because Tuesday will be Blackwing Lair, but I won't be able to do next week. So it'll just be those 2 days.
Perfect timing.
Then again, you know what? No, I'll do Moon Gang and I'll do Nax again on Wednesday. And then the following week will be BWL and Nax. I think that's how we'll do it. So, God, how congested do I sound right now? Like I'm really starting to feel awful.
Next time we come to NAC, we should drop both buffs. Make sure 40 people have them.
What else? I'm trying to think of some other things. Yeah, I guess that's.
Push everybody to get them.
I guess that'll be the plan. That'll be the plan for the coming weeks. What time is it right now? 10:48.
Saturday buffs.
I think I'll just shoot the shit with you guys for a few more minutes, and then we'll call it a night. This is the only night I'm streaming this week. I won't be on tomorrow unless something really strange happens. But I shouldn't be streaming tomorrow.
Night, guys.
I'm actually trying to finish up that jewel crafting video. I actually have to redo some of the vocals because I had to change a lot of the script. The problem is I'm sick and I don't want a video where I sound like I'm all congested. So there's other things that I can do. I can start working on the fishing guide. I have that script all done. I have that exactly the way I need it, but I need to get a bunch of footage. It's getting the footage that takes so long. It really takes a long time. I have a couple other videos that are coming out though. After my faction reputation guide, so I've got 2 more of those. I got episodes 5 and 6. I don't sound that bad over the stream. Well, that's good.
I'm in the Mage Tower. You ever been in the Mage Tower in both?
Where is it here? Let me find it real quick. Here we go. Did films. Okay, so I've got episodes 5 and 6 of my faction reputation guides coming out. So episode 5 comes out this Friday. That has. What am I talking about in episode 5? I know Netherwing is one of them. Keepers of Time, Netherwing, Cenarian Expedition, Keepers of Time, Netherwing is what I'm talking about. Episode 6 is the 3 raid ones. It's Violet Eye, Scale of Sands, and the hell was it? Not Black Temple. Black Temple's not till later. I'm gonna make that video a little bit later when Black Temple is closer to release. What the hell was it?
Alright guys, gonna kick off with your Futrix don't log quite yet.
Scale of Sands is Mount Hyjal. Violet Eye is Karazhan. What am I missing right now?
So quiet.
Okay, gonna kick off with loot. I am marked.
It's another one.
Give me a second to get to the items and then open trade.
Then I'm going to have
so on the healing neck, Grats red plates.
Grats.
Thank you.
I'm going to have a TBC Classic Dungeon Keys guide coming out. I basically... They're going over later. Hold on one second.
I go. On the polar shoulder pads, Grats Futrix.
Oops.
Oh, am I getting a loot counselor? Oh, is he not in raid anymore? That would be why. Read better real quick. now it should work.
Still on the instance too, or no?
Okay, looks like it picked it up. Yeah, we're good. Okay. On the silk tank cloak, Graz Reichs, off spec.
Oh, Reich's got it.
Graz Reichs?
On the desecrated bindings, Graz Ice.
Graz Ice Block?
Congrats.
On the desecrated wrist guards, Graz Tank Top.
Tank Top? Graz Deuce?
Somebody else should be
Big
getting
up,
a
Graz,
dagger.
man.
On the desecrated handguards, we got 2 of them. So Graz Thaddeus on one, and Graz Tank Top on the other.
What were
There we
those?
go.
Oh.
got that job. All right.
Congrats, guys.
Yeah, how do they compare to the Peacekeeper though?
They're not technically BIS, but they're still good. Yeah.
On the desecrated belt, Graz Bow for the first one.
Graz Big Roll Bow.
And Graz 2 meat muffins for the second one.
Graz Meat. Yeah, meat.
Its name is Meat.
On the Librum of Light, Graz Joel.
Graz Joel.
Thank you.
I'm more gear drop than I
And last but
thought.
not least, on Maximus Fang, Graz Suki.
Oh. Woo! Woo! Thank you.
Suki.
That one, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Gotta
dagger.
get you from Big Val.
I got you, Suki. Let's do it.
All right, guys, if you want an item, please open trade with Skull.
Relogging shit.
But please sign up for Saturday's raids. We know.
Yep, please go to Discord real quick and sign up.
Oh, shoot.
And if you're
I forgot my...
a tentative is much more information.
My Hearth is Booty Bay. Forgot about that. Okay, so anyways, so let me mute them. Go to Stormwind. Okay, so things that are coming down the pipe. That's great. Okay. Okay, so I have a TBC Classic Dungeon Guide coming out. And again, you know, my channel has always kind of catered to those that are new to World of Warcraft, or I should say Classic. So, you know, you're not going to get too many. Well, you're not going to get any class guides from me. There's people that are way smarter than me that know classes way better. Like, even though I've been playing Warrior forever, I'm always looking at what all the number crunchers are basically doing, right? So I leave all that stuff for those smart people. But I like to help out on, you know, stuff like factions, faction reputations, how to level those, what are the important ones, getting into raids, getting into dungeons. You know, there's a lot of folks that aren't really going to know some of this stuff. So TBC dungeon keys, how to get those, and then I also have a raid attunement guide for when you want to get into raids. What is it that you need to accomplish? And so I go over all of that too. So those are in the pipe. So it's four more videos coming, and then I'm hoping to have my jewel crafting guide out after those, and then after that one should be my fishing and cooking guide for TBC. And then after that, we really got to see like what the hell's going on in my life and see what I can finish up. I really wanted to do dungeon guides like I did for Classic. I actually have one written for Ramparts. I really do want to do that, but I'm just not sure if I'm going to be able to. So yeah, I'm working on it. It's just there's so much stuff that's going on. It's just becoming. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, right? I'm not even a full-time streamer. This is something that I do as a hobby. And I try and do like the best I can with it. One issue that I have is this is a problem as you get more experience. Since the very first video I made, I have learned so freaking much about editing and things that I can add to videos that it's now taking me like 4 freaking hours to just finish a minute or two of a video. So it just takes so damn long because I'm adding all this fancy shit. Now I'm doing like green screen shit with, like, the first ones didn't come out too well, but like I'm pulling. Get there. Yeah, I'll get there. I just want the buff. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm learning all these new things, and that's what's it's a good thing, and yet it's also a bad thing because it just takes so long to make videos now. When this whole classic thing is over, which could be, for me, as far as streaming is concerned, could possibly be at the end of the year. Just because of the direction my career is going to be going. Will that be the end? No. It'll be a pause for probably a couple years at work. By that time, I think Classic will be Classic will still be going on, and if they do like a Classic Plus, or they do a TBC Fresh or something, you know, I might stream some of that. But what I think I would probably be doing at that point, I mean, we're talking like 3 or 4 years from now, beyond Classic World of Warcraft, I might do some variety streaming, but I want to do some D&D stuff. I really would like to do a Dungeons and Dragons channel, and I think like the kind of videos that I would like to do with that is not going to be as intense as what I am putting together for Classic WoW. Videos for D&D would be me just kind of speaking in the camera and talking about whatever the subject is. Wouldn't be too fancy. I would probably have some setup to make it look kind of nice, because I'm kind of a stickler with that. I like my stuff to look as professional as possible. So that would be probably what'll happen in the years to come. But I really fear that once I start this whole recruiting gig, my time is going to be so limited that it's just not going to be a possibility for me. That's what I suspect, and I don't want that to, you know, should that time come, I don't want that to be a shock to anybody. You're like, oh, you just like up and left. I ain't gonna do that. And that's why I really want to, if you guys want to, if I'm not streaming, I want to play TBC Classic with all of y'all. I would absolutely do that. If you ever need help with editing, I can help out, even with just cutting longer content down. I have access to Adobe what is CC? Adobe, I don't know. Adobe Crowd Control. How would I be able to get you? That's a lot of files, and the files are huge. Like the recordings, just like a minute or two is like a gig. Yeah, as far as I go. Yeah, I the Adobe Suite. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nico, it's like I said. I really think that when I start this whole recruiting thing, obviously there's going to be the several weeks that I'm going to be away at class, but you know, because the Army sends you someplace, and that's where you do your training, and you're there for quite a while. Obviously, there won't be any streaming at that point. That again, that's not till much later this year. And then at the end of the year is when I'll start recruiting. So Dropbox or Google Drive. Oh yeah, duh. See, I'm 42, man. I'm about to be 43. I don't know this stuff. I'm like, yeah, technology. It's weird and strange and magic. But yeah. So, anyways, like that's why I'd like to. That's why I'd really like to continue playing this game and enjoying the game with all of you. So, your name will be Nicosiel. Well, hey, you know what? For TBC, I think that needs to be the name of your character. Nicosiel. Oh my god. Everybody's tune is a take on my name. What a nightmare that would be. I am Black Social. I am Purposial. Anyways, so yeah, I don't want that to be a shock. I would have announced this like 2 weeks ago, but obviously Texas Winter Storm. Thank you. Yeah. So, anyways, there's anything else in the pipeline? Oh, you know, one of the things that I really wanted to stream. I know I've talked about this before. I love Sega Genesis, right? Did you guys know? I don't know if I brought this up. Correct me if I have. Did you guys know that there are independent companies or developers that are actually making new Sega Genesis games? Like new Sega Genesis games made here in 2020, 2021 for a Sega Genesis, if you haven't. I had no idea about that, and I think that is so freaking cool. I would love to stream that. Get one of those new games, and like if you look at them, man, they're really pushing the hardware. I was actually playing Streets of Rage the other day. Yeah, see, I got my controllers here. I love Sega Genesis. Yeah, check it out. Like just look up on Google or YouTube or whatever, and just new Sega Genesis games 2020 or something. No, their cartridge here, like it's the kind that you blow on. I actually got my absolute favorite back when I was way back in like 1991. I was really into shooters in Sega Genesis games. I was really into shooters, and this one was my absolute favorite. Like, Renovation made some excellent games for Sega Genesis. Not all of them are great, but this is what it looks like. But I actually, there were a bunch of people that were selling this game for Luis Gustavo. Hey man, thanks for subscribing. And again, I don't know what's going on with my sound. My sound was all sorts of jacked up before I came on, and I don't know why I can't hear my alerts. So that's another thing I've got to try and fix. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So there were a lot of folks that were sweet, got both buffs. Looks like I'm going to be logging off as soon as I get this. Ding, got it. Log out. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so I was really into shooters back then, and this was my absolute favorite. This game was just it was difficult, and it was just cool. The music was all freaking cool. And so people were selling it for like $85 or $100, and it was just a cartridge. And I was like, what the fuck? And with this one, I was like, I want the whole box. Well, I found it. I found it for $45. Somebody was selling it for $45. Holy shit. And then I looked even further. I was like, oh my god, look at how many games they have, and they're reasonable prices. But I just bought this one. And then I bought it, and it was like, you're not going to get it for like 2 months. And I went, shit. I just gave money to the Chi-Com. So, sure as shit, I get it. And I was like, this looks way too crisp. And what it is it's not an authentic box. It is a Sega Genesis box. It is, right? But if you look, it's a printed sticker. Even the cover, if you look at it, it's a inkjet print of the original. It's all sized extremely well. Like, whomever got this, and they made it look really nice, but if you look real close, you can tell this is just on an inkjet printer. And then I looked at where I bought it from, and yep, sure shit, it came from China. So I was like, well, okay, Chi-Com's got $45 from me. Let's try not to do that again. Even though they got all these great games, like I did get this one, eSWAT. This was a really cool one. Now this is actually an authentic Sega Genesis box. It's got the plastic with the texture. This one doesn't. This is just smooth, clear plastic. This one, I don't know if you can, probably can't really see it, but it's got a texture on it, right? See how it's not really glossy? And then you look at this one, and it's super glossy, like it's a mirror effect. So but yeah, this, I was actually able to find this one that had the original instruction booklet and original cartridge, so that's like a legit copy. 1990 Sega of America. So that's some stuff I would love to stream in the future. Night, long day running around on errands. Live long and prosper. Catch up with you Monday. Cool, man. Yeah, I'll see you Monday, and yeah, I think next week I'm just gonna do Monday and Wednesday. It's what it's looking like. Hopefully we'll have a better next Ramos run. I don't see why we wouldn't. These guys are getting better gear, and what I really need to be doing, honestly, is I really need to be running BWL and AQ40, even some AQ20. I really got to get some catch-up gear. So anyways, so we're gonna call it a night. So I want to thank oh my gosh, Gamino. I never saw Gamino donated $5 and I never frickin' saw it. And he said, for your daughter, get her an ice cream or something. Well, yeah, I am gonna get that. I doubt Gamino's even watching now, but damn. I really wish I didn't miss that. He's probably just like, what a dick. Ah, man. I hate when I miss stuff like that. I really do. I really, really hate when I miss stuff like that. So Gamino, if you're still watching, thank you very much, man, for the $5 super chat. Really, really, really do appreciate that. I really appreciate everybody's donations. And then Nico, my God, man, the $500 super chat. That's just a freaking. I again, it's been hours and I still have no idea what to say. But you requested that I do an intro. We got to talk about that one that you want, though. Like, seriously, you want me dancing around like that? Nobody wants to see that. But we'll talk about it. But yeah, you want a stream intro? Well, I'm definitely going to be looking for something and put something together. All right, Nico, have a great night, and thank you again, man. Luis Gustavo for subscribing, and Bach the Hunter resubscribing now for 4 months, man. Thank you very much for that. And that's it. We're gonna call it a night, and I will see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves, be safe, watch out for Texas winter storms, and I will see you all later.